finished
Yeah,
up.
so bad news. Like I just told them, it didn't record with my voice last time. I don't know why. And I was like, maybe it can be salvaged because you can listen to the players. And it totally can't. Like, I'm the narrator too, so it does not work.
Oh, so oh my gosh, so it did record, but just not your
Uh-huh.
voice.
Yeah,
It's
but
not
it's recording my voice now, I made
integral.
sure. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Ah,
Damn.
so that happened. You all, did you want me to make the recap, or did you want to do the recap? What does happen? I have a roof
You do a
there.
good job with the recap.
Do I?
Like I said, I don't remember what happened.
That's okay. Brett, go ahead. No. So, last time what ended up happening was you had all previously smashed a bunch of eggs, and you decided to go upstairs, and by upstairs I mean up a ladder. Ren had such an interesting time going up that ladder in the dark. It was pretty high up, and she bumped her head on the top of it. And well, she was wondering what was going on, and it was like she could push through it, and it kept pushing up, and it ended up there was like a rug. It was hard to describe, but it was pretty funny because she couldn't really tell what it was at first. And she was able to make it through the rug, um, and you all found out it was a room probably for Mondath in there, but Mondath wasn't there. Nobody was in there, in fact. And you all were checking some things out, but then you alerted some cultists in the nearby barracks to your activities. You found a map in the room after defeating the cultists. There was a good amount of cultists, but there wasn't as many as you might have thought. But inside the room, you found a map of the green fields. You found a ton of horrible dragon poetry.
That's
Um, and
I remember that part now.
yeah, and you also found some plans that they were probably going to take the gold through El Terrell and such. Um, you all got an idea of why they needed the gold too, and that they're just basically trying to collect tons and tons of riches and treasure. Um, you all end up. Let's see. I don't want to miss anything.
Wow.
Are you rolling for HP?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna assume all the rolls from right now are for HP, so go ahead and do it if you want. You all ran to a drunk in the treasure room, which was basically barren at that point. Though you did find some nice treasure that Mondath had stored away, and helped yourselves to that. Um,
And two cultists got away by running in the dark. I couldn't chase them.
yeah, that's right. And then you all found a drunk cultist in the treasure room, so that was kind of funny. Um, what else? I think that's basically it. You made your way back to Greenest. And I don't really remember if you did anything else there, so if you did, let me know. But you're all basically making your way to El Terrell to talk to you, um, Leosin, and if he's not there, Froome. And we can go ahead and pick it up there. Okay?
Because
You're all in the city of Greenest right now.
they all hated Yarick.
I think you actually
Oh
made
yeah.
some of you made to the keep. Yeah, Yarrick got
We
driven
were-
out of
Yeah,
town.
here.
Now I remember that
And
because he
I,
looked like a monster.
yeah, and I tried to walk into the keep, but people asked me about freak. What's his name?
Corey.
Corey,
Yeah,
right.
yeah, Corey.
And I rolled to see if I would tell them, and I did. I told them that we died and
They all started mourning.
ran away,
That's right. And
hide in this corner.
That's
they were
horrible.
asking you about where is the greenest dragon? I think is what they asked you, and they
Hey, that's right.
yeah, unfortunately, he's no more. But there's a statue they're making for him, so that's cool. Cool. You did it. You're in town.
Did it. Man.
So you're all.
Okay, yeah, we gotta
so you're
go
near the
see
keep.
Leosin. Not Leosin, the keep dude.
Yeah, Leosin isn't here, so.
Yeah, he's in the city. That's right.
Just a question real quick. For rolling for my hit dice, I just roll the one more 1d8, right?
Yeah, go ahead and
To
roll.
get,
Yeah,
or do I
1d8.
roll all 4? Okay.
No, you roll 1, yeah.
You roll the
And then add
1d8,
it.
and then you add your constitution to it, and that's your
Oh, yeah.
total. But if for some reason you roll below the average, then you take the average. That's all.
Forgot that you
Okay.
had Constitution. That's great.
Okay.
Okay.
So did you?
Okay, I'm gonna roll on D&D Beyond because
Dice.
my computer's so like
Oh,
like
it's still not working.
it's very slow. It's still like the map is loaded up, but it's still like I click on the dice and
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
how
Go
long it'll
ahead
take for
and
it to pop
roll
up.
and
So.
Talespire, Brett. And,
Okay. I assume so. Talespire, or sorry, in D&D Beyond, when I leveled up, it just automatically put me to 36. So I assume that's what the average would be. So I guess, which was 8 more than what I had. So I guess if I roll more than 8, then I'll just override that. Does that sound okay?
no, because you roll a d10, I think, for a fighter, right?
Oh.
So your
I
average is
didn't know
only a 6. And
I have a Constitution score of 2, so that makes it 8.
right, so that's why it turned it into an 8. So go ahead and roll, and if you get above a 6, then you keep the number.
Okay. Cool.
You have to get above an 8. Oh my gosh.
So I rolled
Yeah.
a 5.
9! Yes! I got
There you
11.
That's pretty huge. Nice.
Yeah. So
Canelli did not beat her average. And then you said you got a
39.
5?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I don't even see the most recent roll. Can you,
On D&D Beyond.
yeah, go ahead and roll again anyway, because 5's your
Okay.
average anyway. But I couldn't see it, so.
Freaking
Oh,
D&D
and then I got a
Beyond is
1.
killing me.
I can't see it.
Really?
Yeah, really, really.
Oh, here, wait. It might be. Okay, let me try. Okay. It might have been because I was like on my level thing and not on my character sheet.
There you go.
There we go. And it's still a now one.
Okay, so, yeah, just take the average.
Okay.
So I was like, all right, level up my character, and D&D Beyond is like, oh, you leveled up, this is your HP, and you have to like manually put it in if it's different. So
Yeah.
it's like, all right, let's roll, let's do this, and I rolled a 1, so I did the average of 6 plus Constitution,
Yeah.
and it was the exact same as what D&D
Eh.
Beyond put. And that happened last time too, when I was like creating Kuneli.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, all right, I'm gonna roll, and it came out to exactly what D&D Beyond had put in automatically. I was like, freaking, come on, how dare you? So, all good, it's fine, everything's fine.
Yeah, I'm at 39 HP, baby.
Yeah, make sure to change it in Talespire also, okay?
Yeah, I'm doing that right now.
Okay.
Remind Philip when he gets here to do that for Yark. Okay, go ahead and explore the keep or whatever you're gonna do.
How do deselect both of us? Like, how do I make it so that it only clicks one? Ah, there we go.
Click somewhere else and then click on you.
Yeah, it just doesn't like it.
Sorry,
There we
tired. God. Ugh.
Okay. Are you guys? Where are you guys?
I'm right here.
I'm outside talking to Yarick because I bought him
Okay.
clothes.
Trish is here now.
Yeah, I've recovered.
Yeah.
Don't want to be asked any more questions, so I go inside. Let's see. Do I remember what, like, the instructions were for us after we got back? Were we supposed to talk to someone specific about it? I'm sorry, I forget a lot of things like that.
Go ahead and roll a history check.
help him? Because I don't remember either, so I was gonna ask too.
Well,
You have no
I mean,
idea, as Kuneli, what
was-
you're supposed to do.
Oh, that's right.
wait,
I
we're
can't help
supposed to
you.
go talk to Leosin, Brett. He's the one that sent us on the quest.
But he's
not
gone,
here.
I thought.
Did you not hear in Brandon's recap that he's somewhere else? And
Yeah.
he told us that he was gonna be somewhere else.
Mhm.
Yeah, where though?
It's oh gosh, I can't remember
Oh,
what it's
I
called,
wrote
but
that
it's
somewhere.
on the map. It's on the map.
You guys have to buy a map, by the way. I
So
just
it's
gave
not
it
in
to you
the-
early.
It's not in the
Wait,
keep. Oh, but
did-
it's like outside of Green Nest, right? That's what you mean?
Didn't I
Mhm.
take the map that we found at the?
Yeah,
Keep-
but oh, that's right. I changed it to a map that has everything. Okay, cool. So yeah, you've got that map. Sorry,
Okay, cool.
and you can like
Um,
use Microsoft Paint or whatever to mess with it.
Hey.
Oh, Frisch, you remember you were supposed to talk to Leosin, and he's in El Terrell.
El Toro. Wow.
That's all you can really remember, though. Rough day.
And what are we doing back in Green Nest?
You want me to answer?
Sure.
I'm not the person who told you where to go here.
Sure. Let's see.
So weird
at
being
the
like back, but this is my first time being here, so I'm just like following
You have to
Frisch. Like, I
pretend.
guess this is what we're supposed to be doing.
Maybe you should make a channel for us, a text channel for us to post like unrelated stuff to the
Sure.
D&D campaign, so that like it doesn't, so that we can find what we need, like that's relevant to the campaign faster.
I'll make... wait, you can already type in the campaign tab, right? Maybe not.
Yeah. Well, there's some like you put the maps in general, and there's but then Jen also shared some of her pictures in
Did I
general.
really put the maps in general? Oh.
And some pictures of like the roper and stuff. So
Okay.
it's general. I guess so general is kind of like where we would just do random stuff then.
Journals where you can do random stuff. I'll go ahead and copy the images over to campaign. That's fine. Now, can you
Okay.
try to type in campaign? Can you just try to say something real quick?
It says I do not have permission. to
Okay.
send messages
I'm
in
gonna
this
go ahead
channel.
and make another tab. And it's
Hashtag characters.
yeah, and it's straight up gonna be. One second. Text channel. It's not private, and it will be players. Campaign memory log. There we are. Put it right there under general. Now, can you type in players campaign memory log?
I can.
All right. Go ahead
Oh, Terrell.
and type in whatever you want there. It's your new diary and your notes tab. Anybody can type in there, and it becomes a mess if everybody types there, which is fine with me because it's like real notes then. So there you go.
Perfect. It's actually pretty smart.
Okay, you're at the southern of the map right now in the green fields. El Terrell being to the north, but right now it looks like you're going to go talk to like the governor here or something. I don't know what you're doing.
I guess. I'm like I said, I'm just following Frisch.
Yeah.
I think we needed to come here for like supplies and stuff, but
Yeah,
I
might as
think
well
To
restock a little
tell
bit.
the general or that Hoard's dead.
It's up
yeah, Frisch drew the bad
to-
news
it's up to
bearer.
you. Nope. Not again. So wait, we have a map, right? We do have.
You do have a map. You've
Yeah,
got
we
a
put it
map
in the
from the.
campaign.
I mean, if you can guess at its authenticity, but no, I'm just kidding.
Okay, well, I knock on this guy's door to talk to him. If I would know that he's there, I guess.
Oh, oh, hello, Frisch. I didn't expect to see you back here.
Yes, we'd finished our business at the camp, and we decided to drop back here for some supplies. Anything we should know about anything that happened while we were away?
Oh, no, but did you have a falling out with Leosin? Would you like to do another quest for greenest?
Um, well, we were about to go find Leosin.
Oh, what a shame.
But what quest do you have exactly? I'm curious. Unless
I forgot his voice. 1 second. Oh, yes. So, I was hoping that we could get some more people to thatch some houses. Lots of need to thatch houses. Or maybe you could raid that cultist camp again and get some more horses.
hmm.
They're for shadow horses.
If you feel like thatching some houses, though, you certainly can do that.
I'll definitely get to it if I have some time. Who would I talk to know my help would be needed for house thatching?
Oh, you would just have to schedule an appointment tomorrow with the our main village construction team and just begin thatching.
Do I know what thatching is? Because me as Brett, I don't know what that specifically is. I assume it has something to do with houses.
Yeah, it's like thatched roof. Like you'd have to like
So
Put-
it's like tying straw
put a
to
bunch of
put on.
straw on top of the roof. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
exactly. Lots of
Okay.
need here.
I have written.
You
in
might even be
my,
able to help us move around some stones near the river. That'd be really good too.
That sounds terrible.
I see.
I say quietly, but not that quietly.
I believe our current mission takes precedence, but like I said, if we have spare time, I will definitely help. I like to help where I can. Thank you
Huh?
for telling me.
Oh, certainly. Yeah. I mean, absolutely. It'll be great. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Leosin was in El Terrell. He left just a little bit earlier. Not today or anything, but you know, before you.
Okay. Thank you for telling me. We will. I'll head that way then. Thanks for all your time and keep up the
Oh,
good work. I pat him on the shoulder.
I almost forgot to tell you.
Oh.
Leosin did leave you a little bit of a gift.
Oh, what was
I
that?
like gifts.
Do you remember those horses he bought?
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere from you, I think, actually. He must not have. I mean, well, I'm getting ahead of myself. He left you 4 horses, 1 each.
Oh.
Hey, very nice.
He wants you to
Very
swiftly go to El Terrell as soon as possible. If you were to come back to Greenest, he wanted you to have them. I can only imagine that he took your horses because he didn't want you to sell them to someone else or not have them on your journey to El Terrell. If that makes sense.
No, that does. It does make sense. I can't believe I was so short-sighted. What a fool I was.
Well, I mean,
Thank you.
oh, short-sighted? What do you mean?
I did not. When I wanted to sell
I'm
my
bored.
horse, I did not think of what. I didn't think we would need it in the future. So
Oh,
I wouldn't have even thought of selling them.
oh yeah, yes, absolutely. I mean, if one person in your party is slow, then I mean, it would make the whole party slow. And I think might have been worried that you might have lost him at the cultist camp or something. So,
Yes, that's definitely a possibility. Thank you. All right, I will.
well, what happened with the cultist camp anyway?
What do you mean?
What happened at the cultist camp?
Well, we
What
ran
was there?
into-
There were they still making a mess there?
They weren't. They had abandoned the camp and were in a cave nearby
Oh,
doing who knows what. But we were able to find quite a few things, and we managed to slay. What's his name? What was the guy? Big guy?
Resmir?
Riz? Was that him?
No.
No, Monda.
No,
No.
it was
What's the name of the dude?
Nezarath? Was it Nezarath? No.
no.
Nezrath. That sounds a terrible name. What a scary creature.
Meshach, Meshach,
Oh,
and
Now you're just
I
rattling off
forgot.
names.
I'm not saying this. I'm thinking for a second.
It was
The
Sinrath.
large
Sinrath.
It's
Sinrath.
Sinrath.
Sinrath. We slayed Sinrath, but at great cost. I bow my head
Oh.
in disappointment.
What do you mean? What cost?
Rin perished.
Wrong
Rin
person.
perished. The monk.
Oh, sorry. Oh my god.
You're struggling, Brett.
Oh,
I'm
That's
an
so
old man.
horrible. I
I'm
can't believe
forgetting
she was the only half orc I'd ever seen. That's
my
terrible.
apologies. It was my mind is very addled right now with grief and in my old age I'm forgetting and confusing
Oh, that's
names.
okay. Rin was precious to us all.
Corinther the lizard man.
What about
That's-
Corinther?
He was slain.
Him and Rin were both slain?
Not Rin. Only
It was
Cor-
Corinth? You can't be serious. Are you joking? Or was that, it just...
I wish.
He,
wish
like,
it
holds his chest and, like, leans up against the wall.
yeah, right there. You killed him.
That's so sad.
I know.
I don't know how we'll ever recover. We were just about to change the name of the town to the Greenest Dragons. But,
I
or,
think that would still
him
be
a
a good
title.
idea in his honor.
I don't know. I guess we'll find out, but... I'm sorry, Frisch. I think you really should go and, get those ponies. I'll go tell your friends in here. I don't think you have any time to lose, though.
Yes, I
Sorry.
agree. He's the one
I'm
that
waiting
kept
for you
talking to me.
downstairs. Yeah, I'm just chilling down here,
Okay, you see Frisch
Where?
walk by.
just at the bottom. So.
I'm sprinting.
listen.
No time to lose. Wait, where are the horses? Oh yeah, it's probably
the
down here.
stables.
They're in the stables, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, there's more than one. 1 second.
It's also donkeys. Hmm. We sna. Holy crap! The horses are spawning left and right. Yeah.
There's actually a groomsman here too, actually. One sec. Not groomsman, what am I talking about?
What about the
A
bride?
stable boy.
No. It's actually Johnny.
Appleseed?
Oh. Frisch. Frisch,
Oh.
come back.
Oh, Johnny.
I have horses for you. And friends when they all come here.
Thank you, Johnny.
He seems to be very good with horses.
Really appreciate you tending to our horses.
Yes.
Elf
Elf was mad. He had to buy 2 of them back from Rich Man.
Who was mad?
Elf was mad. He thought you
Oh,
wouldn't sell them after you sold others.
Yeah, I guess. Again, yeah, I made a mistake there. Sorry if I put you through any trouble, Johnny.
Oh, it's okay. What am I holding? What is Johnny holding? Like a bunny rabbit by the legs?
Hold on.
He is. He's holding a dead
Oh
rabbit.
my gosh! I'm
It's kind of in
immediately
character.
offended.
He is not actually doing that. It's pretty funny though.
It's like Lenny from
Immediately offended.
No, he's not.
what is that book?
That's so funny. Oh, Lenny, no! From Mice and Men, so
Yeah.
just attack him.
So-
he's trying to pet it, but he kills it. Oh my gosh.
Okay, fine. He's holding a dead rabbit. Yeah, he actually is.
I'm offended.
Dinner for later. Looks like you, but smaller.
I kind of get wide-eyed at him.
Is
and,
that your
like,
dinner for later?
Right. I say,
Brandish my sword and I put one
Johnny,
underneath his
please
chin.
don't. You are offending my friend
Okay.
here.
You do.
Too nearly.
Oh, sword! He's like scared.
I say, Kunali, please stop. He doesn't know any better. I whisper to you. He's not quite there.
Sword
in
hurt,
mind.
Johnny. Johnny don't like swords.
It's probably not worth it anyway. Let's grab these horses and go.
Yes, I think that's a good idea. Do they have like saddles and?
Oh yeah, they got all the
reins?
fixings. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, am I confident in my
Attack.
ability to like guide two of them at once, like without riding them?
Yeah,
or-
Johnny roped them together for you. Johnny don't like Bunny. And weird Drake thing.
It growls at him.
Johnny too scared to help with horses.
Johnny, please.
He starts
We need
running
you.
towards the innkeep. He chases
Johnny,
him
wait.
down.
Yeah, that's like just.
He's still running, like,
There's
Johnny,
only
stop.
four.
oh, you hit him off a little? Okay, you're
Yeah.
faster. He's got short legs, so you're able to help him off.
Yeah, I'm like kind of like hold out my arms to like stop him from going any further.
He's like trying
"Please,
to get around.
Johnny."
He's like, Johnny's scared.
It's okay, Johnny. Kunali was just mad because you're offended because she's a bunny and you're holding a dead bunny.
He starts
so-
eating the dead bunny in front of you.
Oh
Really?
my-
Tears streaming down his eyes.
Yes, it's just maybe try to be more
Takes a big chunk out
thoughtful
of
of
me.
others' feelings, but she won't hurt you, I promise.
Oh. Okay. That's good to know.
Maybe put the bunny somewhere.
He keeps
safe.
eating the bunny rabbit.
Maybe put the bunny somewhere safe so Kunali doesn't have to see it. Does that sound okay to you?
Come on, Johnny. I'll assist you. Oh, okay. They start walking
What'd
back
that
to the
do?
horses. Johnny begins attending the horses and eating his bunny rabbit at the same time.
My gosh. Thank you, Johnny.
All right, he's got all the horses ready
Raw
for you.
bunny rabbit?
Yeah, he's just eating it raw. Thank you. Bye, Frisch. Frisch, good friend.
You're welcome, Johnny. Goodbye. I kind of say like exasperated, like trying to like defuse the situation, but he's definitely not making it easy.
Okay,
Okay, so
that happened.
I'm sorry you had to see that, Kunali. I was not expecting him to be eating just a raw. Yes. Anyways, let us go on. Start leading the horses. No idea where Rin might be.
We'll just
Oh,
gonna
wait,
have
we're in
to.
bed. Don't hit the show horses.
What'd you say?
Don't hit the show horses. Like I don't know if you remember that Brian Regan sketch of like
Oh.
like careful show horses or something like oh, if I'm about to get in a wreck, I'm not gonna be like, oh, don't hit the show horses.
That's right. Baby on board.
Yeah.
Last I heard, Rin was trying to get clothes for Yarick. Maybe we can look in the clothes sector. Do you know where that would be here? Oh, the horses are getting away.
Sure.
Yeah, horses.
Sure, she would have done so by now. So then, finding Yark would have been the next step. So let's head to the edge of town with the horses towards what's it called? Towards El Torel. Is this the path towards the end of town in the direction of El Torel, Brandon?
No.
Oh.
You're just letting the horses go?
No.
Why are you moving them like this?
Because I'm tired of it.
I'm tired of this crap.
Let's do it!
Why are you floating? Why are you moving you like that? Oh.
No, I just meant like in this direction if it wasn't towards Eltero.
I'm following you.
No, I was
Okay,
following
well,
the
I stopped for
horses.
a second. I'm like, okay, wait, let me. Dang it.
Where is the edge of town?
I guess let's just walk around the edge of town looking for Rin.
Well, you guys
And
saw
Yarrick.
which way that Yarick went off to, right?
Did I?
Yeah, we were there
Okay,
when he was shunned
So I
by the
guess-
whole town.
sure. Let's head that way then.
Okay, where was that?
Or is that way?
stuff
East.
was real.
But you said
East.
west. Okay.
Alright, so this direction then. Ah! Drake! Come with!
Way over there. Okay. Dang it. Okay.
All right, you really start covering some ground here.
Yeah. Not gonna do it one tile at a time.
Get a good look at the town.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting the lay of the land.
There we go. I thought you said west.
Italy.
All right, so you made it to the edge of town.
Okay.
You don't see any Yarks. You see a big green expanse.
Any Yarks. Okay, well, I guess we're kind of at the corner of the edge of town, so I guess I'll walk
Wait,
this way. See if we see him.
Town.
Figured he'd be in the woods or something. Makes sense for him.
You don't see Yark immediately, but you see some woods.
Usually.
Oh my gosh, you guys are so far away. Okay.
We are so far away.
So
I call out, Yarek! Yarek, it's your friend Frisch.
Rin, make a perception check.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Sorry. It's. Oh wait. Did the ah? Dang it! It disappeared again. Okay. Is it okay if I do it in?
Yeah.
Oh wait. Oh. Ah! It's working finally. Goodness gracious! I had to like restart my whole computer. Wait.
Jeez.
Oh come on now. Okay, I'm doing it in D&D Beyond because it just said it lost connection.
Okay.
Perception. I'm
You
gonna
get
buy a new
better
computer, you guys.
When?
Ooh. Be cool.
It's gonna be soon. I want to get a PC. So if you guys have any
Yeah.
suggestions, let me know.
Hmm.
Talk to Jordan.
So
he's
plus
a-
2, so it's an 18.
18. Okay. You hear something. There's something like somebody yelling very faint and off in the distance, and you can't really tell what they're saying. It's quite faint.
Okay. But I'm there with Yarick.
Honestly, it's so faint that you probably don't pay it any mind. Like,
Okay. I mean, probably would be like, what was that? But like, not
yeah,
like
right. What was
really
that
like
noise?
even.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Some person yelling, I guess, on the edge of town here. Okay.
Oh, Brandon, what is that thumbnail you have for session 7? It's like a bowl of bread, like broken open with some
That's a
weird
liver
stuff
pie.
in it. Liver. Oh. Okay, I get it now.
But after I give Yark his clothes,
Mm-hmm.
even though I'm surprised that he's so fancily dressed,
Yeah.
I still got him clothes, so I give them to him, and then I say we should probably head back to the keep and find the rest of our friends.
Noticing that it didn't work, no one's responded to me. I yell like as loud as I can.
Go ahead and make a yell check.
Do I add any modifier to it?
No.
Okay. Not my strength. Strength of my lungs. Oh, come on.
Okay.
Wow.
So roll a 20 on.
Incredible.
What the freak?
Yark doesn't hear it at all, but Rin picks
Are
it
you
up.
kidding me
But
right
Rin
now?
picks it up.
Okay. I was gonna say. Now
Yarik's like, I must go to the smithy. He holds onto his belt.
I heard Yarick's or Frisch's yell.
Well, go and gather him if you like, but I will make my way. Would you be safe outside town, my dear? By
Is that
yourself.
Yarrick speaking?
Wait, who are you?
I'm Yarrick right now.
Oh, I
Oh,
thought you were
gosh.
talking to me.
Will you... Should I accompany you, or do you think you could tell our friends where I'm
Terrible.
going?
I mean, I guess you could head to the smithy, but we should probably continue on with our quest.
Oh,
so
yes.
think
I
about
just
it.
simply must go to the smithy first.
That's right. He really wanted to go there.
Had a query for him, in fact.
Cannot even.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, how about you go to the smithy and I'll go find our friends, because they obviously don't know where we are, and then
Oh, yes.
head back
Well, be
towards the
safe
keep,
out
'cause I'm
there,
assuming
my
that's where they're coming
valiant
from.
orc friend. And he reaches down and kisses your hand. I'll see you a little later. He walks
I like
slowly towards the inn. I mean,
Roll a
towards the-
seduction check, Jenna. See if you're absolutely swooned by his.
I am very confused with how different Yarrick's. It's because of his fancy outfit, I assume, that he's just like taking on this whole
Yes.
persona.
It's his gloves.
So I'm like kind of shell shocked as I like walk in the direction that I heard the yelling from.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Which
it
I don't
gets-
know which way that was.
I'll start dragging you. It gets louder as you get closer towards the forest.
I'm just
here.
covering my giant
Or not
ears
forest, but
because
little-
he's hurting my ears.
It's funny. You eventually run against Frisch yelling. He's got a bunch of horses with him. What do you do?
Like, someone caught up with us.
Okay, well I wave my hand. I'm like, Frisch. Am I coming from the side or behind or in front of?
Oh yeah, you're just you're looking at him when he runs up when he's
Okay.
yelling, I guess.
And so I was like, jog up and I was like, oh, you found some horses.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm not Frisch.
Yes, I did. Where's Yarrick? I was yelling for him. Did he not hear me?
He didn't. I did though. He's very adamant about heading towards the smithy. He's acting very strange. So I say we make our way over there and then meet him with the horses, and then we can be on our way.
At the
Did
smithy?
you? Yes.
Where's the wait a second, let me check where the smithy is from here. Might just isn't it like all the way on the other side of town? Wait, where's the river? Looking for
I
the
told him.
bridge.
I told him to head back towards the keep afterwards, so we can head to the keep and then walk to the smithy, because or yes.
Terrible.
Yes.
Very well, let's go find him at the smithy and then we'll ride the horses from there.
We have
I'm a
horses, so
little
I'm
annoyed.
sure we'll catch up to him.
Yes.
Do you mount the horses at this point?
Yeah, let's mount them
Yeah.
and then yeah,
Start
we'll
running?
just get there
Okay.
faster.
I don't help my Drake up, but I do try to. Actually, I will help my
He
Drake
has
up.
to-
and
well,
help
we won't-
calm the horses.
It's not like we're gonna be galloping. I'm sure he could keep up.
Start
Maybe.
trotting over there.
I
Yeah.
forgot.
Oh.
I forgot.
All right. Well, the horses are going.
Forgot
Goodbye.
Ah!
You lost them. They're running through town.
They're gone.
Now we gotta go on a cow or I don't know what it's called. I'm dumb. What are those called?
All right. You
Like a-
continue through the main path towards the smithy.
Okay, yes, we do that. Go across the bridge, over the river and through the woods.
Oh, you meet up with
Grandmother's house,
Yarrick
you know.
halfway there.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know
Yeah,
which
true.
direction you're going here.
Very lost now.
I don't know either. I was just
Well-
dragging it to the.
Go to the market square.
Why is it in a market circle?
Oh, there you are. Now go north. Or sorry, yeah, west. Yep, there's the horses. Good job. You see Yarrick helping an old man. And that's what I told her. I said,
Wait.
you're the last for me. And he's like, he's helping this older guy, like, put bags in his cart. His,
Is he not in his Is he in his regular form now, not his beast form?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, the only person that recognizes him is Rin, so she sees that. None of you. You just see this
No.
gallant
that's
man.
Oh, he's in a like completely different form than what I've seen. I see. Whether he's disguised.
And now he's
whatever
just-
or not.
Well, I remember one time when oh, that's amazing. You know, he's like listening to this old codger, basically.
This old blind man.
And he's all like, well, you know, I hope to be as adventurous as you someday. In fact, I plan on going on a few adventures myself soon. He lights up another pipe, starts smoking it. No.
You say anything to us, Jenna, as we pass them? Because otherwise,
Well,
I
as-
wouldn't
Some
notice.
chairs
and
at
I
this
would
point.
keep
as
going.
we get closer, I call out to him. I say, "Hey, Yarick,
Oh!
it's time we head out. We brought horses."
Oh, you did you? Oh, Rin, this is what I was just talking about, Gilneas. These are my friends. Rin, Frisht, and Nellie. And don't forget her little Drake Felix either. Oh, well, I bid you adieu.
Still trying to catch up to you guys.
He walks
I
over.
had no idea where you were. so I've just
Horses,
been
I
wandering.
love equine. They're my favorite. And he mounts up on one.
What is happening?
I was
Sorry,
just
can you
giving him a weird look, and I'm like,
Rin, I am so surprised you got here so quickly. All right, I'm headed my way to the smithy at this point.
"He hasn't gotten to the smithy yet."
No, we
Yeah,
met
he
him
was on his
halfway.
way, and then he.
There
Oh,
was an
got it,
older
got it.
gentleman who was
Sorry.
having issues.
Talk.
Brandon,
He was-
can you just brought me? I've been dragging friggin' Penelope everywhere trying to get her caught up, and I can't. get
Looks
to
like
them.
Nellie got lost. No, I'm just
No, I didn't actually get lost.
Oh,
Just
okay.
Julianne got lost.
kidding. All right. I'll drop Nellie. And Felix.
Thank you. That was horrible. That was a horrible experience.
This reminds me of a song, everybody. Maybe we can sing it together.
Oh, no.
Dip, dip, and swing them back, flashing like silver, swift
Dip
as the
As
wild
the
goose
wild
flies.
goose flies,
Dip,
dip,
dip, and
dip
swing,
and swing.
dip, dip, and swing them back, flashing like silver. He just keeps going like that forever.
Wow. I harmonize with him for a little bit, and it's fun, but then I don't.
Ah, my friend. How bid thee today? How bid thee today? He goes up to the smithy.
You're gonna have a conversation with yourself right now. That's what's happening.
Yarrick jumps up on the cobble here. Oh, can I help you? I haven't seen you before. Oh, yes, you have. I just have changed some since you saw me last. I was wondering, might I have a look at that thing that Corey ordered for his arm? He charged me with checking up on your work here. I suppose so. I was just actually just about to finish her. I go here and grab her real quick. Corey said, you say, you're friends with the mighty Corey? I mean, oh, I see. Well, I'm not too familiar with the bunny, but I do see Frisht there. Is he also in your party? Indeed he is. Indeed he is. Frisht, mighty of Polearm and Glaive, is in our party. Now, I have some rather bad news I must share with you, old man. If you'll allow me, and you may be of interest to you too, good Queen's man. He looks up with his eyes at the guard there, and
What
then he
is
looks
even
down again.
happening right now?
You see, the mighty Corey has fallen in battle, just as he wanted. Well, that's too bad. I was really hoping to sell him this here weapon. Now I don't really know what I'll do with it because he never even used it. Well, I'll tell you what you can do. I actually had a desire for that weapon myself, you see, and I was wondering if I might be able to purchase it off of you. The fist knife there. It does look like it'll fit. It won't fit your arm.
Sword. It's a sword. Thank you very much.
Fist
Well,
knife.
I beg to
Yeah,
differ.
that felt.
I
That
bet I could make
sounded
it fit my
slightly
arm pretty
dirty.
well. Well, let me see. Oh my gosh, it fits perfectly. Judging by your arm, I wasn't expecting that. I seem to surprise people a lot now. Here, and he hands the smithy his pipe, and the smithy just like starts token, and he puts on the weapon. He's like, "Oh yes, that'll work good." Now I was wondering what you might do with this, and he slaps Sinrath's head on this barrel here. Oh my gosh, is that the dragon that tried to take over the keep? Indeed, it is. Ah, me and my compatriots, though, we hunted it down, slayed it, as the beast it was. And now I'm wondering, would you might be able to, fix this to, he kind of lowers his voice to the point where you can't hear it. Oh, I could do that. I wouldn't take very long either. Do you need it soon? I hear you're going to, leave soon, potentially. The governor didn't want any of us to think that you were sticking around very long. Yes, we're actually making our way to Elturel soon. Have you been to Elturel? City of Queens and Kings, really. Oh, well, I haven't, but I can't say I have. I'll get this in the oven right away. Indeed, thank you.
What? Kind of perk up. I'm like really confused
Starts
of what his plans are for the head, Sinrath head.
And he sits down here on the edge.
Sinrath.
Beautiful
Misha,
day,
and
isn't
Bendigo.
it? Beautiful day, Fresh, just not.
Yes, it is. I say. What exactly are you doing with that head?
Oh, well, I was... I think it'd be better to surprise you with it. Honestly, I do.
What is with your change in personality? I ask him.
Personality change? No, never. He kind of leans in. I can't just act like Yorick here. They'd figure out who I am. You know that, Fish.
Good point. Good point.
Thanks.
Just making sure I understand.
Keep it low.
Nothing.
Keep it low.
Oh, of course. You haven't changed at all. Maybe it is I who has changed.
Absolutely. That's
Yeah,
what
you
I was
old
thinking.
man.
Look, it looks like he's like leaning on this barrel and everything. It's perfect.
It does.
It is you that's changed, really. I mean, it's not me. The ponies might need some water refreshment. Rin, do you think you could take them to the river for me?
Sure.
Okay. You do that. I'm not gonna, like, make you go down there.
Okay, sweet.
So do y'all just wait for a half hour to pass?
Sure.
Yeah.
Alright. It's done. It was a lot easier than I thought it would be. I've never worked with such barbaric items before. The guard's like very curious what's gonna happen here. It is! And it's magnificent! Look at that. Here, fix it to my shoulder. I'll go ahead and just do that now.
Uh-oh.
Is it a shoulder pad?
Do. It matches so well with the rest of my gear. Thank you.
Oh, gosh.
And it's a fist weapon, too. I'll be able to fight some real monsters. You really helped the good cause. And, have a good day now. He, hands the smithy a ton of gold.
Wow.
Man. Did he make that in, what's it called? Hero Forge?
Yeah,
or
he
is
did.
that something that was, oh man. Okay.
The treasures and spoils of war, right, Fritsch?
Not exactly my style, but it suits you.
Now, let us ride this tiny little horse.
Oh my gosh.
Is he like actually that much larger than me right now?
Yeah.
I guess he was pretty like tall and lanky before.
Lanky is a good word, too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He's a lumbering bunny.
So he gets on the horse.
Exactly.
The horse doesn't seem to like buckle underneath him either.
Okay, that's good to see.
All right, are you making your way to El Terrell at this point?
Downtown,
Yeah, I
walking
think so.
fast.
Making our way downtown.
Yes, let's go to El Torrell.
I think we should grab some provisions on the way out.
Good idea.
Okay, you do that. The end. If you need to buy
Yes.
rations, just buy them at the normal ration price. Otherwise, who cares? The end.
Yeah, thanks for not making us like roleplay. They're going grocery shopping.
Well, you told me roleplay was the most exciting thing for you, even if it was with Roper last time, and things have changed. It looks.
Roper's different. Roper's a gem. He's a gift.
Oh my
Can't
gosh.
compare some random store owner to Roper.
I apologize, but I must
What?
confess you never really got to see the store owner I was thinking about.
Whatever.
You should be ashamed of yourself for making such
I
assumptions
am
about me.
ashamed.
Failure
I'm not.
to understand anything, really. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and drag our way to the map right now. Good job, you made it.
Oh, that's gonna take a second. Okay. Ooh. Forest.
You are galloping across the green fields to El Terrell at this point.
Right.
It's fun, it's beautiful, it's lovely. 1 second, let me drop some beasts. I guess I better drop everybody, huh?
Yeah. It helps.
Do.
Okay, let's see. Cheese chunk. Where's the rations?
There's no noise in the green fields. There's only music. Alright. You're making your way. Gallivanting
Walking
there.
fast.
You can all look at the map right now. Do you see where the green fields are on the very bottom of the map?
Let's see. Let me just. Is this the path we took to get to the?
Oh yeah, the green field.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. Okay, I see where we
I
are.
do
We
not
went through the
see
woods of-
myself.
It started me off
He
on the
has a-
opposite end of where we started at, where he dropped us. So just go to the other side.
Oh,
Or click on your
If you
character.
can click on your character.
True.
there we go.
Oh wait, remind me how much. How much silver is, or like, how much?
Yes.
1 gold is worth how much silver? 'Cause
The
it's in
merchant tells you that
rations.
1 gold is worth 2 silver.
Oh, is that it? Dang it.
No.
How is Yarrick riding this horse?
The merchant lied to you. It's worth 10
And none of
silver.
us are riding
Okay.
horses.
You're all riding horses.
Yeah, but like it looks like Yarrick
Because
is
he's
on the horse.
huge.
Yeah, he's
It's
his
ridiculous.
legs. Go
He's just like, you know, like when on motorcycles, when they're like at a stoplight and they kind of like walk the motorcycle. That's what's happening with his horse. He's like walking his feet at the same time as the horse.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Stop yawning, you're killing me, Smalls.
I'm trying. I don't know why I'm so tired all of a sudden. Like, it's really weird. I was fine before.
Do you all see the bottom of the map, like I was saying, though? The green fields?
Yeah, the green fields.
I need everybody to say yes.
Yes.
I assume you just mean where we are at, right?
No,
On the map.
the map I shared in Discord.
Oh.
No, I did not see that. I didn't
Go look.
realize it. The
Yes.
last map
Okay,
you
I see
shared?
it. I see it.
Yep. The big one.
Mhm.
Wow, browser. Yeah, the green field. Okay, yeah, I see that.
Okay.
Beautiful.
So
Okay.
you are at the green fields right now,
Mhm.
in Greenest. You're heading north to El Terrell. Do you see that? The city. It's right past Eltergard.
Yeah.
Yes, I see it.
Okay, so that's where you're
Yeah.
going. It will take a total of 6 days on horseback to get there.
6 days. Dang. Okay, so I'll should get that many rations.
You are able to water your horses on the river Kyanthar
Okay.
when you meet up with it. And water yourselves too at the same time.
Yes, humans do need watering.
Yeah, so do bunnies. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you're all making your way there. It does take some time. So that's why I'm like, are you talking about anything in that period or
Probably
I can't think
Just
of anything right
getting to know each other since I'm brand new to the group.
Oh, there it is.
Oh no!
Hey, can I play D&D?
True role player made it.
No, you don't. You lose.
You lose.
Did Philip just leave? Oh.
I was like, what the heck?
He came back like a punk.
Such a punk. What's up?
Dude, barbecue chicken, that's what's up.
What?
Oh.
Corn, barbecue chicken, fresh potatoes, fresh cornbread. Oh man, it was delicious.
Wow.
Ate more dinner.
Yeah, food was delicious. That's why I'm
Sounds
late.
so good.
Yeah, Lisa made it for us. It was a home cooked meal. Oh man, it was so good.
Nice. So we had just gone through everything. You're on your way to the next city right now.
Okay.
And you actually were able to purchase the things from the smithy. He offers to sell you everything for 100 gold.
100 gold. Take that out of my inventory. Okay. Yeah.
'Kay.
Everything for 100 gold?
Everything that you did with the
Wow.
patch and everything. Yep.
That's a good deal. Man, I must have been wheeling and dealing.
Yes, you were.
Well,
You
he
were
might
really
have.
well.
You kind of
That's
get
what
the
you were
idea.
doing.
Yeah, you kind of get the idea. He might have cut you a deal because you're with the heroes, and you did have quite the demeanor about you when you were in greenest in your
I
attire.
was wearing my dapper suit,
You
so
were
I mean,
very
that's probably
dapper.
what did it.
Yes.
Oh
That's
my
what did
god.
it.
You're killing me.
I also
Alright.
rolled a nat 20 to yell out to you to try to find you, and you rolled a nat 1 and didn't hear me.
This is great.
What board are we on?
Okay, go to pursuit. I'll actually summon you here.
Okay.
You are going to be in the most east side of the map there.
Furthest east.
When you get a chance, open up the map of the Forgotten Realms,
Hey,
also
horses.
in the campaigns tab in Discord.
Cool.
Yeah, I might even start playing soon. That's
Kate says she's gonna start playing D&D soon.
this summer. I'm gonna get.
Do it.
Ayo.
Do it.
It's finally happening.
Yeah, everyone's excited.
It's after 5 years of being together. He's whittling me down.
It's taken me 5 years to get this far, guys.
tell her that if
Congratulations.
tell her if that she were to join this campaign, we'd have more girls than boys.
Yeah, we could outnumber them.
Hey, Brennan says during this campaign, then the girls would outnumber the boys. She says, "Wow, maybe." Eyebrows raised.
Okay. So, when you pull up that map, let me know, Philip.
Oh, I'm okay. I'm up.
And did you pull up the other map in Discord like I was talking about?
The
Okay.
full Forgotten Realms or the smaller one that's like the green
big
area,
one.
greenest area?
Yeah, open the
Okay,
big
big
map.
Forgotten Realms. Got
Yeah.
it. Okay.
And go to the very bottom of the map. There's an area that says the green fields.
Yep.
That's where you are. That's where greenest is. It's in there. You're going
Cool.
up. If you're following the river Kyanthar there,
Uh-huh.
you're going to go up, and then you go past Eltergard and to Elturel. That's where you're headed, okay?
Oh, to the big city.
And you actually got a bunch of horses, too, and it looks like Leozen left you the horses. He didn't want you to... He was worried that you might sell your horses to somebody else, so he bought 2 of them. And it
So
looks
he
like
paid
you did...
me for my own horse to keep.
Right, exactly.
Score.
But then he was upset because you sold 2 of the horses anyway, and he was like, "Oh, dang it!" And he had to buy those back. It was funny.
Nice. I
And,
can't wait
and Johnny
to go
gave
back
them
and
to
watch
you.
this first section. And catch up what I missed in a couple weeks.
Right. Okay, so you are headed your way to Elturel. Did you want to have any dialogue on the way there? It takes 6 days to get from one section to the other.
You walk, you travel in silence for full 6 days.
Yeah.
I would like to reminisce in my head about what my friends said when I showed them my armor and the very interesting, like, touching moment that I had when I claimed Corinthier's weapon. I'd like to remember these things.
It was weird because Brennan was role playing it. It just wasn't.
And he was using his dapper voice.
Yeah,
And it was just like so
Like, I didn't know
ridiculous.
how to respond.
All right, I'll go ahead and do it again.
Awesome. Okay. I'm ready.
All right. We'll make it pretty quick here. So you show up, and you tell the smithy, I was wondering if I could have this turned into, and you lower your voice so the party members don't hear you. And he's like, yeah, I think I could make that work in maybe a half hour or so. Would that be appropriate, you think? Go ahead and roleplay.
Oh, yes, I do say that would be quite acceptable, sir.
Okay, I'll get right to it then. All right, he runs off.
Fine and dandy, my sir.
After about
Oh my gosh.
after about a half hour, he's like, "Well, it was easier than I thought it would be. I never worked with dragon before, but here you are." And he hands it to you.
I'd like to pay him extra on top of the great deal I got, an additional 15 for the fine craftsmanship that he has done to me. For,
Bless you, sir.
my piece.
Bless you.
We'll take that out of my inventory.
Thank you so. It'll help in these hard times. This gold.
Corinthia would be proud of this people of Greenest.
And he and there you are.
He is.
Let me give you permission. There you are.
He's the same guy who did Corinthier's blade.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, at that time after that or whatever, I'd be like, "Sir, I don't know if you have heard the tragic news.
What's tragic?
I was one of the great companions that fought alongside Corinthier as his great exploits throughout the land as he investigated these diabolical cult that besieged this beautiful town.
Oh yes.
Unfortunately, great sir, our hero has fallen."
No.
"Yes, sir." And I place a hand on his shoulder to steady myself. "It is true. It is true."
I thought I did a great job at Yarick, but clearly I just paled in comparison.
No. Yeah, you can't out roleplay the master role player happening right now.
He's shaken up though, so he will start swaying.
Oh my gosh.
"Sir,
I said sweating. I was like, wait, what?
you,
Swaying.
I know that you are the fine craftsman that took it upon himself to forge Corinthier a new hand when he was so tragically lost in that great fight against the Blue Devil.
I don't know what to say.
Sir, I would like to purchase that off of you in memory of our great hero, that I may wield it against his foes.
He just hands it to you. Please.
I hold it reverently in both hands and I stare deeply into his eyes.
Oh
I have no idea what this means to me, sir. Thank you 1,000 times. May your children have many blessings upon them, and your craft to flourish in this time.
Kuneli is so disturbed by the vast difference. Like, in her head, she's like, well, we got a Jekyll and Hyde happening right here, man. Like, something happening.
Man, Yarrick is way more twisted than I thought.
Frisch actually ends up coming up to you and asking why you are so different. Or saying that you appear to be quite different or something. The excuse I gave was that you're trying to blend in because they threw you out of town, but I don't know what you want to say.
Honestly, yeah, I'd like to look at Frisch in the eye at that moment and kind of get like this menacing twinkle in the corner, you know, like how you smile but it doesn't quite reach your eyes kind of a deal, and be like, it's all part of the plan.
You sound like a
It's
dying
what?
cow.
It's all part of the plan, he said.
I give a kind of an uneasy smile and nod, like, yeah, okay. It's back on this kind of stuff, huh? I guess I should have expected as much.
There we go.
I turn back to the blacksmith and I say, many thanks, sir, and may you have a wonderful solstice.
What in the crap is happening?
There you go.
Love it.
And I turn back with my equipment that is far too large for the current form I am in, very obvious. And I say, let us continue, friends. In my most dapper voice ever, sauntering the entire way out of town.
Love it.
And then is the Grinch gonna go 3 sizes that day?
As soon as we're out of town, like 100% out of like sight line of anyone that could totally spot,
It takes
100%.
a long time to get that far, but you're able to get that far. Cause
Oh,
it's
I
just
stay
a
in
field.
character the entire time.
Okay.
The entire time.
Yeah.
Until we're out of sight of the town.
Perfect.
And as soon as we're out of sight of town, 100% mood shift.
Okay. Amazing.
Just like the jovial, haha, yes, friends, let us go! Haha, high adventure!
That's amazing. And then what do? You're just like, well, that was
Emo naked animal.
annoying.
As soon as we get out of sight line or whatever, I dismount my horse and say, a moment, friends. And I, like, you just see it kind of like my shift, it just like peels off of me like wax melting off of a facade, and the Yarrick you knew from the caves returns, and I don my new armor, and I slip a shield over my arm that's battered and broken that I took from the caves, and in the other hand, in my primary hand, I slip the gauntlet that was made for Corinthier over it, and I brandish it in front of me and say, I will never fail again. And I look all of my party in the eyes at that moment and say, on this blade I swear, I will not fail again.
Oh my gosh, it breaks my heart.
Nice.
Oh,
And-
Corey went too soon.
In that time or whatever, you see me pull out a great head. You can roll to see if you remember who it is. It's pretty obvious who it is. But I don a massive pauldron on that same arm of a blue dragon.
Love it.
Wow, that was a lot better than
Nice.
I did.
Pushed it.
I say,
Oh man.
wielding Corey's would-be new hand, and then the one that would take the one that took that opportunity away from him. I see. It's very fitting. You honor Corey, and I nod in approval.
I nod to Frisch after all that we've been through, having this moment. I nod to him and say, thank you, friend.
Of course, friend.
I couldn't hear you, Nelly. Okay.
It wasn't a real thing.
Right on. And then I remount the horse.
First, all you have to
Adventure.
do is hold down Alt.
Oh yeah. You see me struggling. I'm like, trying to get it in the
Floating
right
around.
direction without holding down all. I'm stubborn, okay?
As we progress down the road, as I'm in this form, you can roll if you want it. But Yarick is humming a tune to himself in his own little
Oh my
world
gosh.
right here.
Okay, go
Like,
ahead
He's very
and
vigilant.
you guys stop galloping after a good amount of time, and you hear this humming.
Um,
It's like a very deep melodical hum, and if you catch the tune, he's humming the words of that poem that he shouted into the cave after those cultists. He's just humming those lines to himself.
Oh wow.
I don't say anything about it. Just kind of.
So depending
do
on
its
how
thing.
long, you hum this, Hunelli will harmonize with you once she gets bored of your tune.
It's like a very deep, low rumble hum. And
Nice.
so I said he does it for quite a long time or whatever, kind of like hanging off to the side, kind of in the formation we are, just slightly back into the left.
Mm-hmm.
So just that deep hum. So you kind of just hear that low hum the entire way for a good several miles.
Yeah, I definitely am harmonizing to keep me from dying of boredom.
So yeah,
100%.
honestly, at this point, you do realize how incredibly boring this place is. So it literally is just an expansive field, guys.
Um,
Continuing through the field.
Every once in
I
a while, you do see like something, like a shrub, maybe
Oh,
Nice.
maybe a
Nice.
few
oh,
shrubs,
look at that shrub.
maybe a tree, maybe even some ruins.
investigate the shrub.
But it's pretty boring.
Nice.
Excelsior.
I do take at least like 1 or 2 of those days to. Why am I hearing myself echo?
Hmm.
Oh, I hear it too.
Weird. It's really
Someone
weird.
playing the sound on their speakers or something.
Mm-mm.
I don't know.
Hmm.
Anyways, I can't hear it anymore. So I do work on like training my Drake and like doing some combat practice with him, all that good stuff.
Yeah, when you're not
Start getting
riding,
acquainted.
basically, and you're making camp on the plains.
Yeah, like practicing mounted combat because eventually that's gonna be a thing.
Okay.
Good
Sounds good.
point.
Um,
Go ahead, John.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna say, during one of the days that we're traveling, I have my horse like trot up to Nelly, and just kind of, because we haven't really like talked. She just kind of joined our party, so I,
First 'cause that was
just
burps.
I kind of asked, like, where she hails from, and like, kind of just like, what brought her to this point.
Mhm.
Just asking questions and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'll talk with you, converse. I basically just tell you I'm from. Is this the one that's from the Feywild? I gotta look it up. I have too many characters.
You don't even know your own backstory?
I have too
Oh,
many
This
of
is
them.
not the one from the Feywild.
I know that.
I look
shit's
at
from somewhere.
Yarick and I'm just like, hey, women. No, I'm joking.
Oh my gosh.
Yarick looks at you and doesn't
Talking
understand
and
because he
stuff.
doesn't have a
I
gender.
don't know. I just I got bored with my family and didn't want to be stuck in having a bunch of babies, so I was like, nah, I'm out of here. And I've been traveling ever since and came upon Felix and decided to become a ranger. I just like to travel. I like adventure. I don't like being bored, so I'm like, she's been trying to come up with like games to play with the Drake or with anybody else. Like, she hates it with a fiery passion. The monotony.
I like nod. I'm like, oh, okay, like, and then also while we travel, Rin, when she thinks of games too, or plays whatever games
Mhm.
with you, because she's also kind of bored.
I love it.
And
Wait,
then,
and
and
I was gonna say, Corneli's been like living. You just kind of been like living in the forest, right? Or just kind of wandering.
Yeah, but I'll go into towns and like kill monsters or whatever for people.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like not uncivilized. I just like to travel a lot, and I'm a ranger, so I'm
Tree.
in the woods.
So eventually you ride upon a tree, and you think it might be a good place to make camp, because you could start a
Nice.
fire with the tree.
Wow, we've traveled so far.
this is interesting that a tree just appeared in such an empty plain.
Mhm.
It's not. It's a treant. Don't trust it. Actually, I do inspect it to see if it's like
Okay.
the treant.
Go ahead and give me a nature check as you inspect this
Okay.
tree.
Pen and then nature 11.
Okay, it doesn't appear to be a tree ent from what you gather. Nothing really too special about it. It's just a tree in the middle of nowhere, basically.
Okay. Then my suspicions are diminished. And I go set up camp too.
Start to set up camp. You don't really have a tent, so you just pull out your bedroll.
Yeah.
Then you look up
I'm
and
used,
you're like,
I'm
I don't
used
really
to
need a
that
tent.
anyways.
22 by
Is it like a big tree or is it just as small as it is on that?
Yeah, that's like a tiny little baby tree.
Yep, it's a tiny little baby
It looks
tree.
like it's raising its arms in
It's a
joy.
Deku
Um,
sprout.
We even see it.
As you okay, everybody make a nature check on the tree at this point because you're all judging the tree.
This
Judgment.
What is that nature modifier?
best nature chick I ever had.
Oh my gosh, no! The curse of the
Eight.
eights!
Just make sure you're not gonna roll a bunch of eights real quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Oh, I'm having connection issues.
Oh,
Nope,
Okay.
definitely not.
There's
Rolling that
still
20.
2 of them though.
There's your triple eight though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again.
Okay.
Did even
Yep,
get
I
that?
didn't roll another 8.
All right.
Hold on.
So I just got 8.
What did you
Oh.
get, Nelly?
18.
Nelly.
And what did you get, Yarick?
8.
Did
Nature.
you guys add anything?
Okay.
No, I'm a flat.
I
roll
didn't
for
have
that.
any. I didn't have a modifier.
Okay.
My intelligence is 0.
Well, Nelly, you
All of them. Sorry, that's crazy.
I had 1 to mine.
Oh, okay, you're the only intelligent person here then, I
Yep.
guess.
I
well,
do add 1 to nature. I had 1, so 9.
Okay.
9. Okay. The only person
Oh
that's
my
able
gosh,
to-
yours and mine make 9/11. Ah!
Wow.
The Taliban jump out of the ground.
So
The tree is the top. Okay, I'm sorry.
you let's see. I'll get Yark's bedroll out first. There we go. But Nelly, you're checking this out here, and it just it looks like a normal tree, in the middle of nowhere again. You would make good firewood if you wanted it to do that. But again, it's kind of mysterious. I mean, it's by itself, so part of you is like, why would I want to mess with this tree? You don't really know.
I mean, I don't want to mess with it.
Okay.
It's just a cute tree. I'll sleep by it even.
All right.
With my little Drake.
Give it a little hug. Make it smooch.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but I'll sleep with the tree, but I won't hug it. That's funny. It's funny to me.
You tree sleeper with her.
Yeah. It's what I'm into these days.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Sorry.
So you're sleeping next to the tree. Everybody's starting to get tired and sleep.
Mhm.
I take first watch, and as I'm sitting there, I carve until I can't see anymore because of the darkness.
All right.
Well, I guess I
Before
have dark
give my
vision, so
bedroll-
I can.
Yeah.
As long as you want.
Yes.
Before I head off to my bedroll, I say, "Wake me for second."
I say, will do.
Everybody make an animal handling check.
Oh crap! Should have tied up the horses.
Let them run.
It's a 19.
7.
Oh
All
my
right.
gosh.
Nelly ties up the horses.
2,
I'll
8.
also
Yeah,
remember to
I
do that
hobble
next
them.
time.
I hobble them.
Okay, she hobbles the horses.
Yeah.
Nice.
Because there's not really, other than the tree to connect them to, so. Hobbling's better.
I'll go ahead and just move Frisch to his
What the heck
bed.
is
That's
hobbling?
fine. I'll do it for him.
It's like handcuffing their front hooves, so they can walk around and like graze and do their thing, but they're not gonna get far.
Okay.
So it's like, I don't know. Yeah, it's like basically handcuffing them so they're not going anywhere, but they can still like do what they want a little bit. Gives them a little freedom.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
That's all.
It's it's very quiet on the plains. There's no grasshoppers or anything really.
Oh,
That
that's
means there's a
weird.
predator nearby.
Interesting.
Yeah, nothing really happening right now, honestly. It's you've definitely had areas with some grass and stuff that you've been galloping around, and there's been roads and everything, but this is just really a dead area. It's day 3 by this point. Yeah. Nothing really happens during the night. And it becomes the next morning.
Daytime.
And who's on watch?
I did the last watch.
Okay. You hear a thundering of hooves.
Oh! Everybody wake up. I hear something. And I pop up
Let's see if
looking around for a source because
if
we're
I'm in a
literally
deep
on the
sleep or not.
plains.
Okay, yeah, I jump up. What? Where?
I
Go
hear
now, look
hooves.
around and try
Something's
to
happening.
find the source of the hoovage.
I'm going to take a slider's time to stir.
Ah!
They're centaurs.
Clop, 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 clop.
Or-
Clop, 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 clop.
I'm sorry. Okay. Clop, clop, clop.
How do I get myself to
Clop,
stand
clop.
up?
Clop, 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 clop. Right click, go to
right-click,
setting,
status.
or status, which is
Status.
upper
And then the
to the
little
left of
dude
the top
that's,
one.
Well, I'm
The little
pleased to see that you haven't harmed our
I'll
tree
take that.
here.
Of course not. It's a beautiful tree.
Yeah, I surely think so. But you're quite a ways off the path.
What
There's a
path?
path.
You guys decided
make our
you
own
needed to
path.
go to the river. Sorry, I'm railroading and I shouldn't be, but yeah, whatever. You got lost or something, had to go to the river and get some water.
Okay.
You suddenly find yourself.
What's if I may ask, what's significant about this tree? I ask politely.
Oh, it's just from an age when trees existed in this area.
I was like,
Did we
I'm
stumble
glad you
into
added to
apocalypse?
that.
Oops, sorry.
I can see that. Yeah, I can see how that would be very important.
Yes, well, I'm just glad to see you haven't harmed it.
Yeah.
Sure
Glad we
thing.
didn't either.
They start giving your horses apples.
Oh,
Thank
thank
you.
you. Well, I'm gonna cast Goodberry while I'm doing that. Everybody is sated. I've been casting Goodberry every day,
Oh.
just as an FYI, Brandon.
Okay.
You are a
It helps
pretty
us not
big
take
person
action.
for not being half horse.
What?
Talks to Yark.
I turn to him and say, I get it from my mother's side.
He just laughs.
Clear out.
Yeah, I'll just start running. Or
Oh,
galloping
okay.
across the plains again.
Wow.
Good thing we didn't.
Yeah, that just happened.
Could have died.
They really enjoy. They really enjoy galloping. It looks like.
Yeah, clop, 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 clop.
Clop,
clop.
clop, clop, clop.
Oh, they didn't take the horse though.
I stare longingly at their 4 legs.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Okay, you're once again desolate on the plain.
Okay. Perhaps we should head towards the river then.
Okay, are you making your way back just to El Terrell then?
Making our way back down.
Yep.
Is there anything
Yeah.
anybody wants to
Back
do before
now.
you make it to El Terrell?
Yeah, should have.
Ah.
So what are we we're gonna pass by. We're following the river path. We're following the river all the way to El Toro.
Basically,
Is that the
you
plan?
cut gaps every once in a while, but you hook up with the river when you need water.
Okay.
Okay.
Unless you don't want to do that,
So-
then just don't.
Oh
You
yeah,
can do
that
something else.
sounds.
But I
sounds
mean, there's
like
no
what we
other
should
source
do.
of water, so.
We're gonna pass by Bear Dusk,
Yeah,
Burdusk.
Burdusk.
Sorn Bell. How do you pronounce that? Sornenbell?
Scornabelle.
Gornubel.
Sornenbell?
You don't really run against Scornable, no. It's on the other side of the river.
So we kind of cut across that, straight
Mhm.
across from.
Yeah, I was thinking
Bear
maybe do
Dusk.
something like that.
Oh yeah.
then
Plus,
over to
Scornabel
Eltro.
looks like it's on the other side of the river.
Yeah,
The
two
river.
rivers
Yeah.
meet there. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, you go ahead and say what you want to do.
No, I was just wondering.
You basically had to stop
near
near Burdusk to
Okay.
be able to get some
Get the
water.
water and
You
stuff.
look and you see the city on the other side of the river. Unfortunately, though,
There's no like way to. There's no bridge or anything.
no bridge. Yeah, and it's pretty swift.
Okay,
Then we
then.
continue on.
Just to find a bend in the river so where it's not as rapidy. The horses can cross the river just fine.
You do see it on the other end of the river, though. I'll go ahead and post it in Discord here. It's very pretty.
Wow.
Cute.
We're gonna buy a vacation home there.
Yeah.
That's
So
cool.
yeah, I think we continue on. I don't see any point to stop anywhere, right? Or do anything.
You
unless
do
we-
Yeah.
notice that there probably
something
was a
of
bridge at
interest.
some point, but I mean, it's just like not doing well. It's like wrecked, and they're trying to
Mhm.
repair it.
Gotcha.
There's probably a bridge near El Terrell.
Yeah.
It better be.
You know there's a bridge near El Terrell.
Okay.
Okay, you start galloping there. As you're half a day's day away from El Terrell, you all see a beautiful sun begin to emerge. What you thought was a luminous star the night before becomes a big, beautiful sun today.
Aw,
Oh.
that's cute.
And it's directly in the direction you're heading.
Oh great.
Turns out
A
it's
blind.
star?
Yeah, it's a star.
We're
Wait.
actually gonna find Jesus Christ.
Our
He
Lord
was
Savior?
born.
Little did we know that we're the wise men.
I can guarantee
That's
you're
why
not the wise
Leo's
men.
Leo's... Wow. Wow. That's why Leosin made it and wanted us to come there.
Get your horses. No.
Jeez. Terrible. Alright, cool.
All right, you start making your way to El Terrell.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And
continuous journey.
the strange, distant sort of sun-looking thing that isn't really that harmful to look at with your eyes. It just gets more and more large as you get closer and closer to El Terrell.
The city is ablaze.
Oh.
No. I hope that's not the case. But I am curious as to what is causing this abnormal celestial body.
I cup my hands around my eye to form a telescope.
Nice.
It provides no visible advantages.
But it looks cool.
As you're
Yeah.
making your way to El Terrell, the first thing you notice is that it's absolutely stunning from the river.
Oh.
Whoa, dang.
Wow.
Shoot dang, man. Shoot
Who
dang.
dang indeed.
Whoa. That looks so cool.
That's what I'm talking about.
So
Very defensible.
Mhm.
I had a conundrum happen where I was thinking I would try to make the maps for the cities, or at least some sort of a blueprint for them. I couldn't do it. Like it would probably make it so Rin couldn't play it all again at all though, like period.
Mhm.
And honestly, I really couldn't just do it justice and stuff. So
Gotcha.
instead, we're just gonna go ahead and imagine how it looks. So you get closer to the city,
Imagination.
and I'll go ahead and post another picture.
We're so pretty.
And it's there's a good amount of people on the road now, and you see it just there off in the distance.
Wow.
Nice. Mm.
I'm excited.
Okay.
Anything's better than these boring planes.
Are you going to be going into El Terrell?
Yeah.
How
Yes.
many
I think so.
abhumans and other kind of non-humanoids do I see walking the trails?
Oh, a good amount of
Okay.
elves and other such things.
Got like lizard people,
No,
like
you
orcs
don't
and
see
stuff.
lizard folk.
No.
No
What about
orcs.
half orcs? No orcs?
A couple of half orcs.
Okay.
No orcs though, and definitely no lizard folk.
In this moment, I take the opportunity before we enter town to change my appearance.
Nice.
Good.
How would you like
Sweet.
to appear, my liege?
I think I am going to appear as an orc chieftain.
Oh my.
Okay, that's
Yes.
fine. I'm gonna go ahead and create a new board. We're not gonna be really playing on this board very much, but I did need to create something real quick for the stonework that you'll be walking on because it looks more stony.
I'm actually going to have one. Ooh, what are those? Those are cool. Did you guys make these?
Like what?
Alright, I'm summoning you.
There's new minis linked down at the bottom.
Maybe.
Stony.
Oh yeah. It's just a square of stone.
We're on a
Nice.
giant chessboard.
Did
So
you
you're in the
drop
city.
Felix before Kunelli? I'm
Yeah.
offended.
Why?
I don't know. Because I'm lucky.
Alright, Yark, you look like an orc chieftain underneath your armor.
Sweet.
Love it.
I actually have a cool mini. There you go.
You actually have a new mini?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yep.
there you go.
It's linked as Gulraka. There it is.
Wow.
Why doesn't anybody else have this many minis? No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know how he's making these.
Hero Forge.
Hero Forge, man.
Is it free? Like
No,
just
no,
the
no,
3D
no.
model? No.
No.
Oh,
It's
If you
okay.
sign
cheaper
up for
than
their
printing
their
one.
premium program, you get 5 free minis a month though.
Oh.
If you sign up for their premium service.
How much is that a month?
Honestly, I didn't even check before I clicked on it.
Like $1,000.
Not gonna lie.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so y'all make it into the city, without much hoopla or anything or fanfare. The guards let you in.
Hoopla!
It's quite sprawling. It's very immaculate, nice ordered city. Um, and there's a nice big light above it, a big glowing globe, somewhat obscured by some clouds up there. Um, do you all remember what you were supposed to do when you got here?
Yes.
Find Leo's.
Find Leosin.
Okay. And do you
Yeah.
remember how you were supposed to find Leosin?
We're supposed to meet
Uh,
up with him at like a college or something.
Yeah, at the library or something like that.
At the library.
Let's see. Kunali doesn't actually know, but you know.
The spirit of Corey is whispering into her ear.
I have no idea. Or make camp. Man, my notes are so chaotic. I don't think I wrote it down.
Uh-oh. Looks like you're all gonna have some fun trying to remember.
I guess I will sit here during our session and just watch through all of our previous campaigns on the YouTube.
Okay. It'll take several sessions to be able to get through that session.
Like, I'm like reading through my notes, and I like we approach the hunters. They mainly ignore us. I don't get to eat them. We're attacked in the
So
cave.
they're written by
I
Corey.
disturbed the barracks. I died.
I died.
And then I had
Frowny
like,
face.
those are my notes. So. Struggle. Yeah, I didn't write it down. Sorry.
I
y'all.
need a
Doesn't look like
keep
I
notes.
wrote it down either.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, of course not.
Okay. Looks like we might need to roll some history checks then.
Right. Not me, because I have no idea what we're doing.
Come on, dice! Come on, dice! Ha! Where'd it go? No!
I mean,
Come
it
on,
wasn't an
fish!
8.
That's true, but but it wasn't a nat 20 either.
Oh, man.
3.
No!
Well, -1, so it's 2.
Oh, no.
I suffer from
Are we
Alzheimer's.
supposed to be meeting up with that dude with that really
Alzheimer's.
stupid
Do you
name?
suffer
that we
from
made fun of?
Alzheimer's?
Oh,
What was
okay.
that, Philip?
Aren't we supposed to be meeting up with that guy that we made fun of his name? So Brandon said we had to call him by that stupid long name that's in his whatever.
Right.
It was the guy
That's
that was
a
with
good
Leo's.
memory. It looks like Yarrick remembers that you were supposed to do that.
His name was like
Yeah, it was a stupid
Wasn't it like
Jerry or
Johnny?
something, right? Johnny. Yeah, we call it Johnny, right?
No.
No, it was,
Or-
it was
no.
so much worse than that. I think I wrote that down. Hold on. It's got to be in here somewhere. Tried
Yeah,
two
it's the
minutes.
guy that was with Leosin who had the really long name that we made fun of, and Brandon said we had to use that name because we made fun of it too much.
No, we
That's
rolled a
in
dice
there?
to see who it was.
No.
Yeah, that's right.
Different
He made us
campaign.
roll for it, and it turned out that he had the stupid weird name. It was like something Broom, right?
That's
Yeah.
right.
Anthar
something.
Froom.
Name was
Anthar
Froom.
Froom! That's it!
Wait, say it again.
Anthar Froom!
Somebody put that in our player remembering.
So you're looking
Yeah.
for Anthar Froom.
Ah, jeez. I was like, it had to do with some guy with a stupid name.
I love it. On our fruit. Thanks,
I
Chicken
spelled
Man.
that wrong. Yeah. I'm on it.
Alright. Y'all decide that you need to go to see Anthar Froom, and you remember that he's at a guild or something, and it's called the Order of the Gauntlet.
Right.
Ah!
Is he like a cleric?
He's like a
That sounds like
paladin.
something. Oh, a paladin.
Clown, Nick.
Sounds like a clownic.
Oh.
A paladin. That could be dangerous. I don't trust
More-
religion.
More like a clownadin. I'm just kidding. Oh, good point, Jenna.
Thanks.
Okay, so you start making your way over there.
Thank you.
Make our way downtown.
I just
Yeah.
realized what the name of that chat is. Player campaign memory log.
Yes, sir.
We need
See if you
it.
can remember
We're
things.
we're gonna
Write them
ask for
down.
one.
Anybody can.
That's awesome. Memory log.
Good job.
Okay. As we enter the main gates, I guess I can ask the guard at the main gate where the Order of the Gauntlets temple is. Ooh, big wall. Oh, it's a castle. Oh, we just going straight there? All right, cool. Sounds good.
So you don't have to. This is literally. No, 1 second here.
Imagination. Dang, did you? Dude, this thing's legit.
All right, it's gone.
Ah!
You're back in the town.
And I inquire to him, good sir, might I ask you a question?
All right, I'll go ahead and grab a guard.
Step to. Oh, I'm on my horse.
If you wish, welcome to Elturel.
Fair greetings, great warrior. We are looking for the Order of the Gauntlet. Mayhaps you know where their temple lies.
Ah, yes, the Order of the Gauntlet. Majesty, someday I hope I to join them. Yes, Order of the Gauntlet, they're just due west inside the gate. He gives you some directions.
Perfect. Thank you, good sir. Might I pay you for your trouble?
No, not at all. Not in this city.
Understood. Thank you, sir.
Serve the light.
Oh,
Have
Sure.
you ever
And I
been
move
to
down.
Elturel before?
No, sir. First time.
Oh. Well, do you see that ball up there in the sky? The heavens.
I look directly at it. I don't know what you're talking about. Squint my eyes really hard because it's really bright.
Well, then, never mind. Carry on. And you walk past the guard.
Like, love it.
I look to the other guys. I didn't have a real sense of humor. We'll ask the next guy about the ball.
All right. Eventually, you make your way to the Order of the Gauntlet.
Downtown.
Is there an inn nearby that can provide sleeping accommodations?
You are, you rode in here. It is the end of the day. Or I mean, it's almost like in like the day is waning, but no, there doesn't. I mean, you don't really. You decided to go to the inn first, I hear, or are you? I mean, there's no inn
Let's make
like
our way
right here.
I was just thinking that,
first.
yeah, we might find somewhere that we might bed down for the night, get some rooms, and then head to the Gauntlet after we've secured somewhere to sleep.
Well, how close is the Order of the Gauntlet?
That's what I said. I was gonna try and find an inn nearby the Gauntlet.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, well then you made it nearby the Gauntlet. There's no inns nearby the Gauntlet, unfortunately. Go ahead and roleplay with the rest of your party.
Look at the party and say, "It has been many weary days on the road for us. Let us do our business here and seek shelter and food for the night."
I think that's
Yes,
a good idea.
I agree.
We need to find a
But we
place that
should-
can house our horses too.
It would be nice to sleep on some moldy straw for a night.
I'm sure the people at the Order of the Gauntlet will know of a place that we could rest.
Perhaps you are right, Rin. Let us
Yeah.
continue.
Best to ask someone than to wander around aimlessly.
I keep following the directions that the guard gave.
Okay.
As we approach the Gauntlet, do we see somewhere where we can hitch our horses, or a stable
You
nearby
don't,
that we
no.
can house them? Right on. So, as we approach the Gauntlet, I say, one of us should stay here. I shall volunteer to guard the horses while you run inside and convey our message.
All right. You sure you don't want to? You're sure you don't want me to stay, considering I like wasn't there for most of it.
I lean over on my horse towards Kuneli more and be like, I know it has been a rough go in the caves, and I may have not been very personable, but you are a member of this team now. So you will take my place inside, and I will watch the horses.
Okay. Let's tie them together first.
I give
Make
you
it
a high
easier.
five, but I have to jump to do it. So I like jump and give you a high five.
I accept the extremely tall high five as I make it harder. By slightly raising my hand up higher.
No, that's perfect. You know, it's like, oh my gosh, that's perfect. Because now I want to try to jump as high as possible because I'm a bunny and I'm like, yeah, boy. Okay,
Boing, boing.
I love it. I love it.
Are you using
I'm
I'm going to
separately?
slowly increase the height of my hand every time you attempt to high five me.
You freaking better, or I will be very upset with you. And I'll give you a hard time if you don't. 100%.
Alright, so anything else before we get to the gauntlet? But I say I'll stay outside and hold the horses while you guys go inside so nobody steals our horses.
Yeah, we'll
Sounds
tie
good.
the horses together too, just so.
Yep,
it's
we can
easier.
tie them all on one lead. So, yep.
Okay.
Alright.
We approach.
Go ahead and approach.
Approach. We can't control the horses. You control the horses.
Well, you said the horses were tied together.
I know. I'm
Oh,
just
yeah.
gonna come over here and
Oh,
stand
okay.
right here.
All right.
Of the horses.
Then I'll move the horses.
Yep.
Oh.
One attack.
Is
There we
is there anybody at the door, or can I just walk
Nobody's
in?
at the door.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
What do you do when you get to the door that nobody's at?
I
Um,
knock.
You knock.
Yeah.
Klopf, klopf. So I say
What
knock in
knockers?
German.
Nothing.
Oh, it opened magically.
Ooh.
Oh. You must be the travelers that we've been waiting for. Are you let's see. Rin, Frisht, Corinthier, and Yarick.
Close.
Yeah, almost.
We lost Corinthier and gained Kuneli here, and I motioned to Kuneli.
Oh. That's most abysmal. I'm so sorry to hear it.
Yes, I'd rather not talk about it anymore, thank you.
Oh. Well.
Moving on.
Anyways, you're, I'm sure... come on in. Where is Yarick?
He's minding
He's-
the horses.
Oh, he is... She summons over a guy.
He whistled, by the way, you guys. You just couldn't hear it.
Go and tend
Oh,
to their
okay.
horses. He bows and salutes with his fist.
Nice. Hey, Yarick, they're gonna take our horses for us.
Please, sir,
Is
let
it
me
the same guy
have
from
the...
before?
No. Please, sir, let me have your horses. I'll take good care of them.
I nod and hand him the main lead, and I look up at the giant star in the sky, and I ask him what it is.
Oh, the giant star in the sky. Oh, that's
Yeah.
That's the light of Elturel. It keeps away undead. Nothing can come in here that's unholy.
Oh. What
Nod.
is it called again?
The light of Elturel.
And he takes your horses to the stables. Please, Yarick, come with us. Anthar Froom is expecting you.
Ooh.
Is she now?
Hold on, I forgot how to spell that stupid word. There it is.
Matter.
Or as Rin calls him, Froom Froom.
Vroom, vroom.
Did I call him
Yeah, you did.
You did.
that?
Yes.
Boop. Oh man, those are some cool statues.
Yes. Yeah, they are.
That's pretty dope.
We be here.
Okay, so you're all inside now. She closes the door. The heavy thud. Does not sound like this inside of the building.
Yeah, there's a bunch of fish over here.
All right, please accompany me this way. It smells nice in here. Just like
I
a
bet it
dank
does.
old castle.
Perfect.
Did you say dank old castle?
Smells like home.
I love it.
Dank in the cool way, of course.
Oh, I totally
Modern.
took you the wrong way. You actually went this way.
Oh.
How
Ha
embarrassing.
ha!
All right, you're over here. All right. Now, can I get you anything to eat?
My stomach rumbles loudly.
Moving.
Yes,
Moving
actually, I
feelings.
think we are quite famished. We've been existing on berries and rations for 6 days.
Okay.
Yeah. Been living off berries for a while.
Oh, that's so horrible to hear. Well, I'd like to get you a snack. We're going to be having a feast later. If you think you might be able to tide yourself over.
I asked if they have any kidney pie.
We'll make sure to bring some to
Gilby
the
shows
fist.
up.
And she basically just breaks off a leg from the turkey here and like hands it to you. Here.
I look at it. It's no kidney pie, but it will do. Thank you,
Oh my
madam.
gosh.
I look longingly at the turkey leg, dreaming of kidney pie.
Wow.
I wolf it down, like straight up, like crunch bones and all.
All right, that's funny.
Oof.
It's not
Okay.
wasteful. I like it.
It is disturbing how easily I snap the bones of this as I chew on it.
All right, she's going up here.
Ah, staircase. Quite interesting.
Sure, that works.
Ooh, big staircase. Even better. Oop, too far.
Oh
Right there.
man, look at the roof on this place.
It's trippy. It's a pretty sweet fortress they got going on here. What do I see out of this balcony off the backside? Ah, the void. Nothing.
Yes, and more of the city. Please allow. I'm sorry. Please tell Anthor that his guests are here.
Oh, right away.
This dwarf hobbles up the stairs.
Huh.
Okay.
Bobbledy bobbledy.
After some time passes, the dwarf hobbles back down the stairs.
He said to bring them to the banquet hall immediately, and that he would be able to see them there. Yes.
Oh, well, very good. Okay. Go ahead and drag yourselves back to the entry hall.
Okay.
Come all the way up here just to go back.
Yeah.
Yep. Where'd my character
If
go?
I can grab the
Oh wow, I just went
table.
straight. Okay. I took a shortcut.
He hopped over the railing.
Yep. Excuse
Bless
me.
you.
Oh, I'm surprised you heard it.
Yep.
Usually the high pitch doesn't get through.
Bro.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, go ahead and she basically says, "Go ahead and seat yourselves here at the table, and we'll be ready for you very soon."
Okay.
And I will go ahead and start grabbing minis, and they are coming down just behind you. It sounds like from upstairs.
Dance on the table.
Take the seat on the end.
And lots of different people start showing up. from the order, it seems.
This just looks like a bunch of dwarves.
You're gonna have to wait a
They're
second.
quintuplets.
Okay. Do all sorts of folks start coming down. And having seats at the table, this man seems to sit right here. It's Onthar from before. And go ahead and kind of move yourselves near the table there. Good. And it's very boisterous. Let me go ahead and turn on some sounds for that too.
Butlers, tell them our names. Tell us their names.
What?
Did we get the name of the lady that like let us in?
No.
What race is Onthar?
He appears to be a human.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
And everybody's just like super excited to eat and like, oh, what a good day of training. Oh yes, it was wonderful. Yeah, very. Oh, and then some people are just kind of eyeing you like, I wonder who they are, you know. But everybody's super excited to just start chowing down. So just imagine a table that's like laden with food, and everybody's just eating like crazy, enjoying themselves. And where did Frisch go? Oh, there he is.
I'm right here.
You just blend in.
You're welcome.
And there we are. Perfect. Everybody's just eating. Onthar turns to you. Oh, you must be our guests. Leosin said you were coming, remember?
We have traveled many leagues to meet with you.
Well, you're in luck.
Thank
Leosin
you.
is still here. I'm glad you're able to make it in
Ah.
time.
Glad tidings
Good.
indeed.
Us as well.
He was just about to leave, in fact.
Where was he
Yes,
heading?
a lot.
Oh, he's got some business. I'm sure he'll attend to with you. For now, we feast. And he holds up a gallon. He opens. Okay,
Yeah.
he claps his hands jovially at Frisch, and he's like, "Yes, huzzah!" And toast to our new guests, you know. And you're all just started
We
drinking.
raise our cups.
All right, everybody's happy, drinking. It's a lot of merriment.
I'm flipping a lot of my scraps to the Drake, like I'm grabbing a turkey leg and dropping it down to Felix.
All right, awesome. So that all happens, and he's totally fine with you doing that. Nobody seems to care at all that you're doing that. There's just tons and tons of food everywhere.
I'm not even doing it secretly. I'm just like, that's just what I'm doing.
Yeah, there's just all sorts of merriment. And Onthar, he looks at you and he's like, I was thinking after dinner we might be able to play some games upstairs.
Oh, games.
Yeah, some games.
Quite intriguing, sir.
Some of the people around the table begin to laugh a little bit, like, yeah, games.
Do I pick up on the like sketchiness of that?
I mean, it sounds a little sketchy.
Like, it's pretty obvious that that's sketchy.
Yeah, it's a little obvious that there's
All right.
something interesting by that.
Huh. Alright. I mean, I'm down.
Let me go ahead and show you a picture of Onthar Faroum here. You guys probably not what you're expecting.
My expectations are pretty low, gotta say.
Still not what you're expecting.
What am I expecting?
There we are. Onthar Faroum.
Love
Order of the
That doesn't
Gauntlet.
look human. The guy looks like a straight up dwarf.
He's a fat human.
He's a
bald!
fat dude.
I love it.
Bald! Bald! Fire!
Okay, so he's.
Everyone knows if you're bald, you're a bad guy.
Tell that to Captain
Okay, so you're
Picard.
eating. Do you do anything else? We're done eating.
While we're eating or when we're
Yeah,
done?
while you're eating, when you're done. Anything special you want to note? He's just enjoying himself with his men and women.
I don't.
Most of them seem to be ignoring you and just chatting it up.
Yeah, I don't think I have much like business with these people, so
Okay.
I'll just enjoy the time with them. At least that's me.
All right. Yeah, they you do that. Rin, Corey, Yarick, any of you do anything?
I'm keeping my ears open for any other sketchiness that may be said or any hints on what the crap he means by games. But I'm just
For
kind of
a-
listening.
Yeah, once we're a few cups in, I'd like to attempt a like a not a persuasion or like a kind of like a investigation on just like some stories that people might be willing to share at the table, kind of a deal.
Okay. Roll a persuasion check, and Rin, why don't you what are you doing, Rin? Actually, that's what I mean to say.
I'm just kind of chatting a little bit, trying to like glean some information, you know, asking them about their guild and stuff, and what they do in this town, and just I don't like kind of like
Okay.
small talk.
Make
And
a
I'm
persuasion
also
check
curious
also.
about the games. He was talking about a persuasion check, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got an 8.
Okay.
Come on, dice. Gonna roll it on this little stage over here. Hopefully it gets me a good roll. I thought that was a 20 for a second. Dang it. 9.
A 9.
They
Okay.
got stage fright.
Okay. So the one guy's like, oh, we're just men that orders the gauntlets. To you, Ren, and then to Yarick, you try to engage them a little bit, and honestly, they're just like, have another drink.
Why do I feel like this is a trap?
You kind of get the feeling that none of them really care or pay you any mind at this time.
Alright.
We've
I
entered
see
a
how it
fraternity.
Perhaps.
This is the frat house.
None of them think you're worthwhile. Okay.
Okay. There are cups in us. They're just kind of laughing. Everyone's chowing down. Can I see, like, can I kind of want to just do like a, can I do another investigation just to see kind of like the physique of some of the people around me, like across the table from me and stuff? Just like, they look like they're all fighters or paladins, like plate wearers, like mail. Like, what kind of gear are we rocking on these people? Like, can I get a feel for who they are based off of their appearances and the way that they're interacting?
Yeah, I mean, you look around, why don't you make an inside check?
Plus insight, which is that's a flat roll for me, so that's a 9, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a 9.
Okay, so honestly, just what I said before, nothing new at all.
Okay.
All right, so
Alrighty.
how much does everybody drink?
I do not drink a lot. I would like to make it appear like I'm drinking a lot, like I keep raising my tankard up and like acting like I am.
Yeah.
But not actually consuming large amounts.
Okay.
Same.
I drink a moderate amount.
Okay.
Enough for a light buzz, I would say.
All right. And Ren.
I just take like a couple sips.
We don't have any
Here and
drunkards in
there.
this campaign. That's weird.
Nope.
Used to having at least
Do you
one drunkard in the
right?
party.
Do you
Well, I mean, Rin probably would be, but only in like the right situation.
Ah.
and do you all? Eat, I assume you eat a decent amount of food. You've been on the road.
Oh yeah, I eat a lot of food.
You eat a lot of food. Who else eats a lot of food? Like obviously.
Me.
A lot. Okay.
I eat a good amount of food. I don't know if I'd say a lot.
Okay. And
I'm a
Yark.
rabbit, so.
I would say Yarick is going to. He's going to eat, but he's not going to wolf it down. I say he had that turkey leg earlier, and so he wasn't famished, and so he eats a decent amount, but he kind of spreads it out over what he's eating.
Okay.
Yeah. Or he's taking a little bit of a lot of things, you know. He's making it look like he's like, yeah, he's enjoying the food a lot. So if anyone's like looking at him, they're like, oh yeah, he's good. He's eating, you know, he's drinking, he's having a good time. But I'm like very conservatively pacing myself.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. So you do that. And you okay, so let's just have Rin and Rin and Frisht go ahead and make performance checks.
Performance.
Yes, and Yark, go ahead and make a deception check.
Please don't screw me over.
Oh my gosh, my rolling sucks today.
Deception first.
I got a 4.
Deception.
Probably how-
That's a 9.
I
And,
got 10.
Okay.
-1 to performance.
Okay. So nothing different happens at all in that case. And he's like he just kind of claps his hands. And he's like, "Now to the games." And he runs upstairs in a jovial fashion. And then a lot of people start following him and running and chasing after him.
Why are they so excited about it? Jeez. Old man acting like a kid.
And they're all having a great time just running over.
I'm,
Man, are we about to
I'm
like get some
keeping an eye
bullshit
out.
going on? We about to
Yeah.
kill somebody?
No, to
Yeah.
induct our newest members
This person's
into
like
our...
this
Are we about
person's
to kill
still
some
eating.
heretics?
This person's still eating. And
I ask someone where Leosin is at. Like, where is he?
this
Why is he
girl
not
turns
feasting
around and
with us?
says, "Shh! Do not speak of
Rude.
this right now." And then she runs.
Oh boy.
This girl,
That does
it brings her
okay.
food. After a while, she just like brings her bowl and is like running after everybody. Are you gonna follow them or no?
Wow.
A little nervous
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Yeah, we better. They might get mad at us.
Okay.
At least see what they're doing.
Well, thanks for moving. All of us. Wow. Okay, that's a group of people.
But like, at least I follow like in the back.
All right.
I stick to about the middle of the pack, I would say.
Okay.
Not the first, but not the last.
Let me go ahead and switch the sound here. All right, begin. And they just start sparring with each other like crazy.
So nice.
Games.
Looks like a lot of you picked dancing partners beforehand. Ha 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 ha. And they're all just like going crazy right now, fighting each other.
I go for the attack for the she-dwarf that was sitting across the table from me.
Okay, she's like still eating. She doesn't seem to have a partner yet.
I go up near her and brandish my shield.
Oh, okay. So she drops her food like on the ground, just splats. She pulls her warhammer, her great maul here, and
I go for a shield bash.
okay. Go ahead and roll a shield bash. Ooh. Oh, there you go.
Plus strength that's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. All right, she's gonna try to. You hit her pretty hard with your shield. She tries to resist and fails. She ends up getting sprawled on the ground.
Nice.
All right, you're staying over her with your shield. Are you doing anything else in your turn?
I reach down my hand to pull her up.
She slaps it away, and then she goes in for her maul on your and tries to sweep your feet. She totally misses.
Oof.
I definitely step back and grin, raising my shield in a ready stance.
She gets herself up, annoyed, and she goes in with her maul with a big overhead slam. And you just dodge it.
I attempt a counter shield bash.
It hits. No,
Oh.
sorry, it does. It does. It hits, but it like doesn't do much like to her armor.
Yeah.
Go ahead and
Okay,
and
I
roll to
continue to
shove her
spar.
again.
All right. Oof. no
You
good.
fail this
5.
time. Okay, so you're sparring. Anybody else fighting anybody?
Yeah, I attacked one
stand-
of the knights.
I stand by and just wait for someone to approach me. I'm very confident, daring someone to challenge me.
Okay, this knight pulls out his sword, and he notices you have 2 swords, and he goes in for an attack on you, Kuneli.
Oh, sweet. I thought I was attacking. I was already attacking someone though. So I'm getting 2 people are fighting me now.
No,
No,
just
it's just
him.
the one person.
He's just attacking you first.
Oh, I see. I attacked first. I even did the right click attack thing.
I know, but
Um,
it was during Yark's thing, so I didn't.
You're right.
mention it.
Okay. So what do you want me to do?
So he missed with his attack, so you can do whatever you want.
Oh, okay, sweet. I'll attack it back.
Wait, did Rin stay behind? I don't see her.
I found myself. I was somehow like not there.
Is your lizard helping you?
What the heck?
Sure. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me pull out my paper. Let's do this thing. Roll to hit.
Where am I?
That's
I
a
fixed you.
22.
You're up by the people now. 22.
Yeah.
Okay, you hit him. You find a nice
Sweet.
little hole underneath his shoulder pad there, and you slide your blade into it. And you don't really draw any
Nice.
blood, but you threaten him. I assume,
Nice.
unless you just try to cut his shoulder.
Yeah, I'm not like trying to like kill him or anything. But I did infuse that strike when you asked like if he was helping me. That meant that it was infused. But
Oh, okay. So your blade turns to lightning, and you cut his arm horribly.
yeah,
And he's all like,
Yeah.
"Go ahead and roll. Roll d6."
Ouch.
yeah, it's an extra d6. So it does 6 plus. It is 8 damage total.
Okay. He seems quite annoyed by this.
And then I go in with my other sword. Because I can do that. Oh, I
Hit
get
again.
another 22.
Yeah.
So that is 5 damage. Let's see, I feel like there's other things that I could be doing.
All right.
Okay. That's it.
Okay. He's visibly annoyed, and he's like, "Spoil the fun with a friend at a fight, and you
We are
attack
one.
with lethality too." And he seems very annoyed by you.
I didn't attack with lethality. I'm not trying to kill him.
This Anthar comes up and he's like, "I don't think you need to bring your lizard into this."
We are one.
Well, that's fine, but you're not going to fight my men with lightning.
Okay, I won't infuse my strikes.
I don't think that you should bring your lizard at all into a fight one-on-one.
Doesn't that make it more fair considering we're two small creatures?
That is a good joke. He laughs and he's like, but no, I don't think that would be good.
Okay, fine. I'll take him out myself.
Very
And tell
good.
Felix to stand by. Now I'm very irritated
Okay.
because this is like a lost training opportunity for Felix.
Okay, this guy's gonna attack you.
Okay,
What's your AC?
16.
He misses.
Okay.
Yes, we're using smithy sounds. The
Hear
closest
that?
I've got to like this.
It makes sense.
I like it. All right, so I will. Make sure there's not anything else fancy I can do. Okay, then I'll attack him back.
All right, go ahead.
Ah, no. Oh, there goes. Wow, critically missed with the one sword. Did not miss the second time. That is 4 damage.
All right, he takes 4 damage.
We're taking turns. Sorry, that was by accidental.
You're fine. He misses again, and then he just yields.
Wow.
It's like, that's enough for me. All right,
I
let's
smile and pat Felix and say, "That's how it done. That's done, honey. That's how it's done, honey."
okay, and Ren, what are you doing right now?
At first I'm kind of like, this is weird, but then I just like, walk up to like, I pull out my quarterstaff, and kind of walk up to this guy.
Oh. He turns around.
And I just kind of like, you guys can't see me, but I like shrug my shoulders and like get into like a ready stance.
Okay. He kind of looks at your quarterstaff and laughs a little bit.
Oh man, he's in for a nice surprise.
All right. Are you attacking him or?
Yeah, I'll attack first.
All right, go ahead. So when he laughs at your quarterstaff, you go in for attack.
Yes. Let's see, roll. I'll just drop it off into the abyss. Here we go. Why am I
Alright, it
rolling
misses.
so horribly? Oh gosh.
It misses. Okay, so he goes in for an attack against you.
Okay.
What's your AC?
15.
He also misses you, just
Oh,
narrowly.
thank
His
goodness.
sword swipes across, nearly missing your side there. All right. your turn.
Okay, let's go again with the quarterstaff.
All right.
And then, come on, baby. Oh, +5.
All right, that hits.
Yay! 1d6 plus, come on. So 8. And then, I'm also gonna go in for bonus attack, do a kick.
All right.
Like, trying to, like
Mm-hmm.
a kick to the chest.
Okay.
+5, 12.
Oh, very good, very good. Yes. Go ahead and well, actually 12. No, that's not good enough. Sorry, no.
Okay, I was like, what?
I'm so used to fighting like cultists. Yeah, that does not hit him.
Okay.
Okay, he goes in for a grapple.
Ooh.
Oh
Go ahead
my.
and roll dexterity or strength.
Come on, baby.
Strength, dexterity.
Let's do dexterity +3.
All right, you easily avoid his grapple. Your turn.
I tried to grapple him back. I'm like, okay.
All right, go ahead.
Come on, dice, make this cool.
Oof.
Oh, okay. So you actually go to grapple him. He like clearly misses his grapple, and you sweep underneath him, and you raise him above your head and like start spinning him around.
Yes.
What do you want to do now?
Finish him.
I don't want to like severely hurt him, but
There's
I don't
There's
want
a
to like.
cliff right here, Jenna.
He
You're
gently
right on the
puts
edge.
it down on the ground.
I just kind of like what would I do? Let's see. If I have him above my head and I'm like spinning him, I just kind of like toss him. Is there like some person that's like not fighting that I can toss him into?
You could toss him at Onthar if you wanted to. Or Frisch. Frisch is the other option.
I tossed him in front of Anthar, not
Okay.
on top of it.
And he falls down in front of Onthar.
Nice.
Onthar picks him up roughly by the shoulder. And he's like laughing. He's like, ha 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 ha. Now listen well. And he tells this great tale of the mighty warrior Giles, who wielded his blade as long as himself and a half, and how he won every person he fought against, no matter if they were a king or a champion. And just every time he felled somebody with his blade, he was known as the strongest. He had never lost, even once. Never ever, and since the day he began training. And he was known as the, I don't know, some awesome cool title name. And and he was totally undefeated. Except for once, when he lost to a farmer with a quarterstaff. And he like slaps his helmet and he says, never underestimate your enemy. Okay. So
Nice.
Frisch, you're like kind of waiting for a fight. Everybody's kind of taken right now. This guy's like, he sees you Frisch and he's like, he runs over and he attacks you.
I laughed at burp, of
Did
course.
Did you take a new feat?
Yeah.
So do you want to stop him? Like, do you want to attack him as he's trying to go in?
Yes.
Okay.
Opportunity attack.
Okay, go ahead. He gets it within your
let's-
reach right here. You can see him running at you.
Stop him in his tracks. 15.
Miss.
Dang it.
He runs in, and he swings his shield and sword at you in a 1-2.
Oh my.
Which Racy?
18.
Okay, he misses
Woo!
too.
What was that, Jenna?
It was a sound of surprise.
At my AC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Freaking 18.
Oh, big man. Did he do anything else, or is it
No,
my
it's his
now?
turn. Yeah.
Okay. I will strike back. Yeah. Nah, 24. Did that work?
24 does hit, yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say. And then I'll take a bonus action to use my Polar Master to hit him with the butt of my weapon too. Bonk. 16.
Oh, jeez. Okay. That 16 doesn't hit him, though.
Ah, fine. We're not rolling damage numbers, right? Just because it's not like lethal.
Yeah, I wouldn't bother.
Okay.
Unless you're, Kuneli and Rin, and you're like, I want to kill somebody.
All right, and that's my turn.
Okay, he's like annoyed, and he swings his sword on you again, and he hits you
Oof.
this time.
Dang.
Pretty good with the flat of his sword. And he's like, ha 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 ha.
I'm like, uh-huh, so you can fight. I was pretty disappointed in your lackluster performance against Rin.
Oh boy.
Then
And Frisch
strike
uses
back.
mocking, vicious mockery.
Vicious mockery.
Precious.
Vicious. Oh gosh, and then I do a lackluster strike back and totally embarrass myself. 7.
And then he tries once again.
Wait, actually, just a second.
Okay. We'll save that roll.
Hold on. Okay, it does say I can make the polearm master attack, as I don't have to actually hit. I can just, after I'm making an attack with it. So I'm just gonna do that too for my bonus action.
Okay.
And is it?
All right, and then he hits you pretty good again. He's like, ah, ha, 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 I've learned my lesson. Your turn.
Okay. Okay. And a 19.
All right, that hits.
And then polearm attack 22.
That hits.
Haha.
All right, and then he's like, he goes in for one last swipe. And he's able to hit you one last time, and he's like, ha 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 ha. And so you had a good time.
Okay.
Yarrick, why don't you go ahead and go again? You were fighting this girl here.
Good job.
Oh, job. 14.
All right, that misses her.
Okay.
Were you just attacking her?
Yeah, I'm just kind of like dodging and feinting, going in for the shield bash.
All right, she misses you. Again, just massive hammer.
Cha, 16.
16?
Mhm.
Okay, that also misses.
Nice.
And she goes in again. And your AC is, what again?
16.
Okay, she hits you this time.
Ooh.
With her hammer.
Nice. I let out a roar of exhalation, and I go in for the shield bash.
Okay.
$16.
Why don't you roll a strength check?
Yep. 13.
She's able to basically keep on her feet like there was nothing this time, like she was expecting it. And then she goes in for her attack. And hits you again. And is starting to get more confident.
This
Knocks
time I
the
go
wind
for a
out of
spear
you.
thrust.
Okay. Misses abysmally. And she smashes you one last time, and this time she... Go ahead and roll a strength check. You stay standing, even though you're not
Wow.
steady. And
The back and forth.
she's just like, that was a good fight. Thank you so much for showing me a good fight.
I raise my hand in a forearm grasp as a warrior.
Alright, she goes in for the forearm grasp as a warrior.
Grasps tightly. A good fight indeed.
And Anthar, he is kind of watching. Go ahead and both of you, let's go ahead and make Nelly and Rin make, both of you make performance checks.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Um,
Oof.
that's a 2.
And
Okay. He kind of nods at Rin, and then he goes up to Nelly. He's like, "Pretty good. Now, why don't you fight me?"
oh, all right, let's do this thing.
Okay. As you get a little closer, there's a lot of people stopping and watching at this point.
Thanks, yeah, we move in close.
I'll
Circle.
attack first then.
Circle.
I'm just like, fine then. And I attack.
And he's like, "On your mark."
Oh,
And
fine.
but then you attack like immediately,
Mm-hmm.
and he go ahead and attack.
I miss. That is a 10.
Okay, your first attack misses.
Hold on. I have 2 swords, so.
That's right. I
Sec-
know. That's why I said your first
Okay.
attack misses.
14.
It misses, and he goes in
Dang
with
it.
his sword. He's standing like this, and then he just picks up his sword after dodging 2 of your attacks and sweeps at you. What's your AC?
16.
16. Okay, he narrowly misses you, and then he goes in with his sword again, and he handily smacks you.
Ouch.
Go ahead.
Okay, we're not doing damage.
No.
Okay, so. Hold on. Come on. Struggles real. 19.
19. Okay, that hits.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Am I rolling damage or
No, you don't have to roll damage unless you
hits?
want to.
Sweet? And I missed that one. So I hit him with one of my swords in reply.
All right, he's gonna go ahead and go in for 2 more attacks on you. The first one hits, and so is the second. And he go ahead and make athletics check.
Okay.
No, you fail. And he smacks you so hard that you fall prone.
What?
And he's all like,
Huh. Well, you got me. You got a hit on me. That was impressive.
and he reaches his hand down.
I take it.
Awesome. Very good. Now, let's go ahead and switch up the games to arm wrestling.
Oh, okay.
Let out a joyous huzzah!
I look for the strongest person. Looking
So-
person.
Basically, everybody's setting themselves up into people again.
Dang it.
And he's like, all right, everybody pick a partner. This dwarf lady approaches you, Frisht.
We're the
Attack this
adversary.
dude.
Oh, he's already
Hello.
paired with this guy.
I
Oh,
am frished, I say to her. Please to wrestle.
She doesn't say anything. She just puts her arm up on the stone.
Okay.
I'll
I
fight
do the
Frisch,
same.
lady friend.
Frisht lady friend?
Yeah, Frisch, lady friend.
What do you
The
mean?
dwarf.
I'm
Oh,
already arm wrestling her.
Oh, not Frisch. Sorry,
I was-
Yark.
I was like, what? are you
Yeah.
talking
Challenge
about?
Frished.
That literally, she's already like literally fighting him.
Same person.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're going with that guy, that dwarf over
I
there.
don't know what's
Yep.
happening right now.
All right, this guy kind of approaches Rin.
Was he the one that I beat earlier, or is that a different one?
And it looks like Nelly got stuck with this girl here. It's a
Okay.
different guy.
Okay.
Actually, no, it's the same guy. He's just eager to fight you again.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right, everybody, make strength checks.
All right, we'll start with whoever rolled first here. Just drop your dice. Brave soul.
That's me.
All right.
Oh my gosh, 8
Oh,
plus
and it's not
strength.
Nelly you're fighting.
10.
10. Okay, you lose. This guy beats
Dang
you, and
it.
he's just like, yeah. He's like all happy about it, like, ha 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 ha.
Little spin. Oh, come on. Why am I rolling so badly?
All right, and then Frisch, this girl just totally pulls you under the table.
Gosh.
All right, Nelly.
Well fought. Well fought. You are quite strong.
7.
And your strength modifier.
No, it was 7 because I added 1 to it.
Okay. Yeah, she beats you. Go ahead, Yark.
Von York.
Oh,
19.
too bad.
Oh.
Wow.
His dwarf is like really strong, and he wins. So since you all lost the first round, I won't go ahead and go into too much more. But it gets to the end. It's that dwarf versus Anthar again, and the dwarf gets that high, and Anthar gets that high.
Oh, it's
It-
cocked.
And
It's
they're
cocked.
totally just neck and neck right now, and the dwarf is able to roll that high, and Anthar he swings back with and the dwarf just smacks him down, and the dwarf is like, yeah, just beating on his chest like crazy, like, dwarf power, and
Dwarf power.
he's like, my goodness, I believe your beard has grown even stronger. Anyway, it's beautiful.
I love it.
After a while, the same girl, Anthar actually disappears while everybody's still just like enjoying in different games and stuff like that. And this girl, she approaches you, adventurers, at some point, and she asks that you come with her. It's the same girl who answered the door.
Okay. Aren't there any more games?
Oh, I think that it'd be best if you came with me for now.
Where are you taking us?
I'm Anthar's squire. And she just kind of walks away.
Okay. That almost answered my question.
Not even close.
Is
she expecting
is
for
everybody gonna be
all of
following
us?
her?
Yeah.
I am. I'm just making toast right now, so I'm not at my
Ooh.
computer.
Julianne, can you make me toast?
Sure. Let me
want
just
toast?
mail it to you.
Said Julianne, not you.
Oh,
Jenna.
I thought you said, "Can you make me toast?"
Jenna's like, no.
I mean, he did say
Wow.
that, but he said Julianne first, so.
Yeah, I didn't hear that.
Oh, that's funny.
Do you want anything on it, love?
No, let's take a 5-minute break real quick here though, okay?
Okay.
House break.
Good,
Snack break.
good idea. Yeah, no, I'm wanting toast now too. I don't know if I have any bread though.
You're welcome.
Whiskey and rye. Okay. So, are we all here?
I think so, yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Roll call.
All right.
Green Ranger, present.
Okay, she knocks on the door
Walker,
here, and
Texas
then she
Ranger.
opens it, shows you in.
Guitar.
Sick licks, yo. Dang,
And she
look
off
at
their
that
room and
head pit.
goes and there is not a massive pile of treasure right here. Let me put rid of that.
What?
Whoa.
It's just showing off.
This guy's flexing hard.
Are you going in, Rin?
Yes.
Okay, I'll drag you in. Who the heck is that? Oh, that's you, Yark. And the squire leaves and closes the door behind her. Anthar, he walks up and he asks you all to gather around. he looks up and says, "My friends, we have some important business to discuss, as you know. At this point, you know almost as much as we do about this. And what we do know is thanks to you.
I nod my head.
We know twice as much today as a 10-day ago, honestly. Do you share like what you saw and everything?
Yeah, we go into
Uh,
great detail.
Something rotten is afoot. We have no formal organization to oppose these rascals. Not yet, anyways. We're working on that. And we need people like you who know how to fight and when to fight, and how and when to keep their heads down and observe. We can't promise you anything except long days filled with danger and stress. But what could be better than that, eh?
Elf.
He smiles back. At this point, I'd like to invite you, if you would, to join the Order of the Gauntlet. You don't need to. And Leo's in here also had something he wanted to ask. Or you may join my order, the Order of the Harpers. You don't need to join either order to be working with us if you don't want to. We'd just love your help. But you've clearly all proven that you are more than capable of joining our organizations if you'd like. And they basically give you a brief rundown. He explained that his order is the Harpers, and that you actually, your characters, some of you may have heard of very old Harpers in the past, but they're unlikely to know much about like what's going on with the group right now. It's a pretty secretive group, and more rumors than anything. He explains that the Harpers are dedicated to furthering equality and justice, and to keeping power out of the hands of those who don't deserve it. He also further explains that the Harpers are loosely organized agents and are allowed to wide freedom of action. Anthar, on the other hand, he represents the Order of the Gauntlet, and he explains that his order shares many of the Harpers' principles, but the two organizations are very different. The Order of the Gauntlet emphasizes faith, vigilance, and a constant struggle against threats of evil. Many of its members are clerics and paladins, but the Order welcomes anyone who shares in its ideals. But discipline is key, and the Order is distinctly more structured and hierarchical than the Harpers.
Okay.
It's pretty clear at this point that the top concern of both groups, though, right now is the Cult of the Dragon. They both go on to explain that in the past the cult was more active in the east, and it was focused on creating Dracoliches. Its shift to the Sword Coast and a new emphasis on living dragons and on Tiamat is a cause for concern at this point. And he goes on and says the cult is on the move, and it's up to something big. The Order of the Gauntlet, the Harpers, we must thwart the cult's plans. Leozen, agrees to this, and he explains that the Harpers are recognized by the group's symbol, a silver harp nestled between the horns of a crescent moon. Some people wear the symbol openly, and others keep it concealed. He wears his on his medallion he shows you around his neck when he is certain that he's not heading into a potential captive situation, sometimes openly and sometimes tucked away. Members of Anthar Froom's order, he explains, wear the wear holy symbols openly, and I wear mine, as you can see, a right-handed gauntlet of Torm here on my chest. And the Order's universal symbol is, of course, a gauntlet, grasping the sword of the sword by the blade. Yeah, and he wears another holy symbol underneath, on a pendant underneath his flowing beard.
Why not on top of his bald head?
Ew.
What was-
They again
was the
explain that they
Harper
do
symbol
not.
again?
I'll say it one more time, but they once again explain that you do not need to join, but the horses that we've provided you are a great example of what is possible for what we can provide you. There is no pay if you were to join right now, though, at this stage. The Harper symbol is the group symbol is a silver harp nestled between the horns of a crescent moon.
So what now?
Silver
A
harp
harp?
nestled
Harp.
between the horns of a crescent moon.
Okay, a harp. I didn't quite catch that part. Read the crescent.
Man, didn't you see the new D&D movie? Come on.
And now I
know.
haven't yet, actually.
You really need to.
Oh.
It's
Dude,
so,
it's so
good.
good.
It's not even still in theaters, is it?
No,
No,
it's
it's on
on
DVD now.
Paramount Plus. Yeah, and DVD.
I don't have Paramount Plus. Gosh, so many subscriptions.
Okay, so what do you all do?
I think for a moment and ponder. And I say to Leosin, the organization sounds like it stands for what I stand for. Could be a good fit. However, I am concerned about joining organizations. I've had bad experience with corruption. So, would I be able to reserve the right to leave at any moment that I wish?
Well, I would say it would be very. Are you talking to who? Which one are you talking to?
Leosin. About the
Leosin's.
Harpers.
Oh, okay. Leosin's just like, do as you wish. Honestly, it would be a shame to lose you. We would need to know immediately if you were no longer in our ranks, though.
Yeah, of course I would tell you.
And if you are hesitant, I don't want you to join. Honestly, I'd rather you wait until you're actually sure you want to join me.
I will ponder it for a bit. It would be nice to do good in an organization again. I feel like my power alone is limited.
Thank you, Frisht. He looks at you as a friend.
Like I am as a friend back.
You're friends again.
Glad to actually, yeah, you know,
The
like,
real
glad that
Leosin?
he's not the actual, like, a really annoying person that I thought I knew for a second. And so, yeah, I stepped back and after that.
I say I will also ponder joining the Harpers. I am used to kind of doing things by myself though I have been a part of a temple, but I will need to ponder this as well.
Oh, okay. Yes, I'm pretty sure you could do even more good as part of an organization. Some of you are hesitant, that's okay. He looks up at Kuneli.
I highly respect both orders. I think if I was another person in a different time, I might say yes to honestly even both of you, but I can't bring myself to be defined by an organization. I have to be free to do whatever I want anytime I want. But I am more than willing to support organizations and support any of my allies that join an order.
Antharprim nods. I expected as much from a ranger as yourself. They both look at
Wait,
you.
what was the other group called? So it's the Harpers and the who now?
Oh my
The
god.
Gauntlet.
Iron Gauntlet, Brett.
Oh,
Are you paying
No.
attention?
It's the
The
Order
Gauntlet,
of the
I thought-
Gauntlet, but you've been like
Order of
here
the
talking about Order of the Gauntlet stuff
Okay.
like this entire time.
I know. I thought that they were both like part of the Order of the Gauntlet or something, but then that they were
No.
each separately part of two other organizations or something.
Oh, they're
I got
totally
confused.
different, yeah.
Okay.
I said that. It's okay.
apologize. I was really trying to think of it. Like I was trying to think. I didn't like just say it right away.
I know.
Thought about it first.
Okay. Yark.
I step up and kneel and say,
Oh, okay.
"Be not alarmed." And I kneel in front of them and I drop my glamour, guys.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Go ahead and get you.
straighten my sword, anticipating needing to fight people trying to attack him.
Be there a place in your organizations for a beast as I?
Anthar begins to laugh, and Leozen doesn't even move or shrink back or anything. Anthar explains,
Well, we'll take you on. Of course, Torb would be more than pleased to have you.
as with the Harpers.
If I was to wear your mark, would I be able to walk in this form amongst the equals? Amongst the streets of the people without fear of repercussion, or run out of town, or mobs chasing?
I can promise no such thing. Some towns are not as good as others, you know that. My organization is a little bit more secretive, so we don't have as much sort of representation, but we are well known.
And Anthar similarly says, Yes, I can promise nothing. However, anybody who comes by our symbol knows us well. And you would be treated equally by us, of course.
I nod my head and say, perhaps. I have some unfinished business I must attend. How long is your offer good for?
Well, honestly, the sooner the better. Let me explain why, and you can each just decide what you're thinking while we talk about our future plans. How about that? Okay, so go ahead, Leos, and you nailed it down pretty well.
All right. Well, thanks to your intel, we know that the cult is amassing treasure, and we further know that they're shipping it north. Where exactly this treasure is going, and what the cult plans to do with it, are the next two questions that we need answering. I'd like you to join the cult's caravan, so would Anthar here, and accompany it on the journey. And you may even be able to get yourselves hired as guards. If not by the cult's wagon masters, then by other merchants that are traveling in the same direction at the same time. You see, merchants from different companies commonly join together and form larger trains for protection, even the cult. And Froome here has contacts among the many merchants of this region, and I'm sure he can arrange you a job.
Yes, I'm certain of it.
Now, timing is an issue. The tracks leaving the cultist camp, and if we look here on the map, and he kind of pulls up the Sword Coast map, so you can pull it if you want to. It looks like they're making their way towards the coast via the Coastway Road. And eventually, if they keep following the river, as you have, they'll make their way to Baldur's Gate. It's a journey about 550 miles from here. Now, the wagons, they'll take a good amount of time, 25 to 30 days for that trip, depending on conditions. Your horses would take much less time. Obviously don't catch up to the cavern, but I don't think that'll be an issue. In fact, I think you should really get going as soon as possible, and ride out on the morrow if you can, to catch them just as they're entering the city. He goes on. So yeah, follow the Kyanthar flows from El Terrell to all the way to Baldur's Gate there. To save some time, we could even get you a sailing vessel that could take the river to the ocean. And it would make pretty good speed. I'd estimate about 3 days. Or you can take your horses. You'll be provided 50 GP each for the expenses of the trip, of course, if you take the river. But I think you have just enough time to make it either way. You can either beat the colt by taking the boat, or you can catch up to them with your horses. Now, how does that sound?
I like it.
Hmm.
I prefer the boat. I prefer to ambush my enemy rather than my enemy have the upper hand.
He smiles. Your horses won't like it, but the boat will work, for sure.
Yes, I'm sure of it. Absolutely. The most important thing, though, is that we need to know where that treasure is going with the Cult of the Dragon. It's a desperate situation. I don't know why they need it. We just know that it's going north.
And it's not a very good cult either, clearly. Okay. Any other responses? You may want to make some notes in the your tab there.
Yeah. So
Writing.
So we need to take the either horses or by boat to catch up with the cult at which city?
It's called Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate.
You would have
And
heard
then-
of Baldur's Gate before. It's a major city on the coast.
Yeah. Okay. And then from there, sorry, I was distracted for a little bit, but join the caravan or
Yes,
is-
I think that you could
okay.
even join them as guards potentially. And Anthar, he did believe that he could get you instated as guards pretty easily with one of his merchant friends, if necessary.
Yeah, after seeing your fighting prowess tonight, I'm certain of it.
That's probably the best course of action.
But they always... I would be very surprised at the Cult of the Dragon if they honestly traveled by themselves alone. I don't think it's going to happen.
Stay on our toes. Be prepared for anything.
Truly. You must... Like I said, it will be full of danger and stress. Long days, all I can promise.
Better than a boring day.
When will your ship depart?
On the morrow morning. And we'll pay your fare. 50 gold.
So we have time. I thump my hand across my chest and say, I will take this mission. I will take my ship. I stare at the rest of my party.
Hang on. I like it. Let's do it.
I nod my head and I say yes, I think going by ship will definitely be the best course of action.
I agree. Boats.
Okay.
I turn back and say, let it be so.
After kind of hearing more about the orders, I step up and kind of hesitant, but like with the resolve in my eyes, and I say, actually, I think I would like to accept your offer to join the Harpers.
Leosin is very pleased. He shakes your hand and he says, "You won't regret it." And he hands you a small piece of cloth with the harp and horns of the moon.
I shake his hand back and nod, and take the cloth, and I try to find. For now, I just put it in my pouch.
And he looks at you and says, "In fact, I suppose one of the only things I can really promise you at all is that you'll at least live a life that isn't full of regrets. You'll live a life with no regrets.
Wow.
That is how I wish to live. So thank you.
Okay.
My Talespire just like died, so.
Okay, yeah, I did see like your name kept disappearing.
And then I step back. Whoa, not that far back. Where the heck did I go?
Get off of me!
Oh, there I am. That was weird.
Okay. Is anybody else doing anything?
I'm going to look at Antar Froom and ask him where a temple to nature may be found in the city.
Anthar, he scratches his head a little, and he says, I'm very sorry, but you will not find a temple to nature inside of El Terrell.
Is there one nearby within distance that may be traveled, traversed there and back before the ship departs?
There is one 2 miles to the north. If you hurried tonight, I'm sure you could go there and return. But it would be a long night.
Then I will take the night, and I will prepare myself for this journey.
He
Thank you.
nods. He just nods at you.
Yep, that's what I'm up to.
I'll send you with my squire. She'll assist you on this journey.
Hey,
I
Yark,
thank
did
you.
Yark, did you decide to join one of the organizations?
No, I have not.
The only person that's joined so far is Rin.
Okay.
Well, if you would like, you can certainly sleep on the prospects tonight, and your options, of course. We are grateful that you would accept this challenge of this quest. And help yourselves to the kitchen whenever needed, and the barracks when needed. The stables are just connected to the building outside.
Perfect. Thank you so much for your hospitality.
Of course. Please sleep here for the night. Okay.
Sweet.
I find the squire. I'm going to actually shift into a different floor before
Okay.
I leave this room.
Before you leave the room? Okay. Are you going back to the orc room, form?
I'm actually going to take the form of a lady knight.
Okay. Somewhat like
Wow.
her then, or?
Well, it's linked in the thing.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, let's see here. Is it? No, that's not it.
Power shield, sword to the side.
Can you pull me to the board, Brandon? It's
Yeah, I can
foaming
do that.
greenest.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Wow.
That's the one.
Okay.
Yep.
Phil's like, I'm getting free minis. I'm gonna take advantage.
All right. So Anthar, he walks
And
up
I
to
find
the
the
door
squire.
here. Yeah, Anthar knocks on the door twice, and he opens the door. And she turns around. Please escort this lady to. And he kind of he chuckles to himself. To please escort her to the temple of the
I'll be
broken
right back. I gotta let my
twig.
dog and it's raining outside.
Okay. And they both leave. Okay.
Okay.
Is anybody gonna be doing anything special for the night, or is that a good place to
I'm-
stop?
Probably. I'm just gonna Rin's just gonna get food and probably check on our horse and then rest.
Okay.
I just normal stuff. I asked if they have a library.
Anthar says, please help yourselves to the books in this room.
Are there books on dragons?
There's a book on dragons, yes.
Alright, I'm gonna read before I go to bed.
Very good. Good choice. Good choice. So you just kind of grab that book and head over to the pillows.
Mhm. Cuddled with my Drake, Felix.
Very nice. Frisht, where are you headed off to?
He's on the pot.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you guys saw his message, but he said he had to go to the bathroom really bad and it was an emergency, but he didn't want to interrupt.
That's amazing. Okay. Anybody who wants to stay can. When Yark gets back, I might do a little bit with him going to the temple tonight. Otherwise, just think about everything that we talked about, and I'll see you next time.
All right, sounds
And by the
good.
way, I just pasted this random castle, and we just kind of rolled with it, and it worked out pretty well. So there you go.
Love it. Yeah.
Nice.
good job.
All right, you're back.
I'm back.
All
Let's
right,
finish tonight.
we officially ended the session, but if you wanted to go do the temple nature thing with this girl first, we can.
Yes, I want to do that tonight because I want to end it on a cliffhanger.
Okay. So you both ride out to the temple.
Okay.
You make it there. It's a temple.
As we approach the temple, what kind of temple is it? Is it like just a hollow with a great tree in it? Is it like an actual building, like dedicated to nature? What am I looking at?
Yeah, it's a bunch of old ruins. They're overcome by nature, just growing all over them.
Perfect. I would like to
It's night.
ask the squire to please wait here. This shouldn't take but a moment.
She nods in agreement.
I hand her the reins of my horse and I enter the ruins.
All right, you enter the ruins.
As I'm entering, I'm kind of like running my hand across the wall as I travel, touching the ruins, kind of embracing the surroundings, trying to center myself. And as I approach the center, I would like to enter this space and kneel down and take a moment to like center myself. And I begin to carve in the ground, as I have done many times in thankless prayer, the symbol that I have carved in every tree that I have passed in communion and received only scorn. I carve it, and I carve it again, and I carve it again. I just continue to carve and carve and carve and carve into the ground as I completely surround myself in a circle of them. And after a while, I have surrounded myself with these ruins. I say a single word in the oldest tongue, the tongue that I was born with, the one I came into being with, knowing just from my core of my being, I speak the word, please. And I
Aw.
wait.
Okay, an hour passes with no response.
Oh, this is killing me.
I continue to wait.
Okay. Make
I take
oh, go ahead.
the knife of Corinthier, the blade forged for him,
Mm-hmm.
and I take and I place my hand flat side down and I drive it through the top of my hand,
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
offering my blood to the earth, to the symbol, to the want, and ask again, please.
Okay, after quite a few moments of standing there, roll a religion check with advantage.
I need this to work. Every time!
Hey, well,
That's an
what's a
8.
7? An 8? Okay.
That's an 8.
This girl comes up behind you, and she... Wow. Reroll your nature check. I mean, your religion check, sorry.
16.
16? Okay. She walks up behind you. What do you do?
I do nothing. Like I said, I'm focused in this moment, focused on this ritual, focused on my plead. I know that she's there, and if I can give her like a subtle head nod from behind, acknowledging that she is there,
Mm-hmm.
but like just focusing on what I am doing.
Okay. So you do that, and you're focusing pretty pretty sharply on what you're doing right now. And a bear that you thought was the night before walks up, grabs your paw, sorry, your hand, and heals it.
I do not make eye contact, and I ask, was I not made for this? When I sought your aid and counsel, all I received was scorn.
And his scorn is what you deserve. And he begins to castigate you viciously about your failings and how you didn't serve your god well,
I
and
let
how you
him
cursed his name, and how
I
you.
let him get through his like, and I say, if that is all I am good for, then so be it. And I thrust my knife into his neck,
You do?
and that's where I end it for tonight.
Okay,
Oh my gosh.
make an attack roll. Not gonna give you the result tonight either. Okay, alright. We'll end it there.
Perfect.
Dang. Alright.
And then Yark died.
For killing the nature god.
So
In this moment, Frisch remembers a look given to him by Yarick. It's all part of the
Oh, sorry about that.
plan.
That's alright.
oh my gosh.
Let's
Killing
approve.
these smells.
This is great.
Yarick
Now you
galloped off to a nature temple.
Oh. Okay. So that goes well.
And he attacked his own god.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. He went off by himself, I bet.
Yeah, well, no, the squire took him there.
Oh, okay.
there's a witness to tell my tale after I am eviscerated.
I don't
Or
know.
witness my glory as I slay a god!
Oh boy.
He only rolled a 6 on his attack roll.